𝚂𝚘𝚠𝚎.
Jim Ross and Bob Tyler here on TBS. Everybody is wondering, Bob, who is the man that Sting will wrestle at the Clash of Champions? Who is the Black Scorpion? We may find out today.
Jim, that's the big question, of course, and the big mystery around the NWA. Who is he? We don't know how big he is. We don't know anything about him. But I tell you, he sent us some comments. Maybe we'll learn about him. As a matter of fact, let's listen to this right now.
I have a message for Sting.
First from Europe, San Panzer. From Encino, California, Brian Carr.
Fans of Rock and Roll Express, hot on the trail of Doom. And before we went on the air today, Ricky and Robert had this to say about the World Tag Team Champions.
Teddy Long and Doom, last time we met, you got yourself disqualified on purpose just to keep them titles.
But next time we meet, brother, we hope it's a no disqualification match, because we're going to prove to you and the rest of the world that we'll be 5 times NWA World Tag Team Champions.
Roll up there by Robert Gibson on San Panzer. Those comments directed toward Doom. I'll tell you something, Doom. Bob, if Doom went swimming in the Loch Ness, I think the monster would get out. They are a tremendous team.
Jim, they're as strong and as powerful and I think as imposing as any tag team that we've ever seen in professional wrestling. But don't take this team lightly. 4 times World Tag Team Champions, and they say they're destined to rewrite history and make it 5.
Ricky Morton dropping the fist on San Panzer. Fans, we heard those comments, that brief statement from the Black Scorpion. And Bob, in the next segment, in the wrestling wrap-up, you're going to be talking to Sting. I understand the Black Scorpion sent Sting another statement that we'll be able to hear a little bit later in the show.
Right you are, Jim, and we're anxious to see that. I tell you, I hope by looking at that and by seeing that Sting, you, me, some of us are going to have some idea who this Black Scorpion really is.
Brian Carr sent Ricky Morton for the ride. Nice arm drag takeover by Ricky. Brian Carr and San Panzer taking on the Rock and Roll Express. Big cloud of mystery hanging over the head of the Black Scorpion. First time in recent memory, as a matter of fact, that I can ever remember a world champion defending his title and not being able to scout his opponent.
Or even knowing anything about him at all, Jim. How big he is, how he wrestles, whether he's going to wrestle you or whether he's going to come in and try to slug it out with you or what he's going to do. Most odd that Sting would do that.
Bob, promoter Gary Juster's got a big event tonight in Baltimore. I know this is a big weekend in Baltimore and Chicago.
That's right. Tonight at 8 o'clock in the Baltimore Arena. Tomorrow night at 7:30 in Chicago at the UIC Pavilion. And again on Monday night, the NWA will be in the Georgia Medical Center. That's in Gainesville.
7:30 starting time in Gainesville this Monday night. Great card there. Also Tuesday night, the NWA will be in Macon, Georgia at the Coliseum at 7:30. Tag made. Ricky Morton now comes in against Brian Carr. Morton and Gibson have been the World Tag Team Champions on 4 occasions. Thinking back, each and every time they've gone into those championship matches, they have been the underdog.
Well, and Jim, so many of your tag teams have partners. Here are 2 that have stayed together. They've been together through thick and thin.
That's it, the double drop kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
Let's take another look at it, Bob, before we hear comments from Doom.
And as you say, Jim, and as we commented before, they've been together a long time. They know each other very well. Look at the timing and the explosive power of the double drop kick. It was all over right there.
Theodore Arlong had something to say to Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. Let's listen to these comments.
What you people just saw is the Rock and Roll Express, Heckle and Jekyll, two magpies just beat up on two individuals that are not doomed. Well, Rock and Roll Express, if you'd have been in the ring with the Soul Brothers Doom, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, that would have never happened. Now, I'm getting sick and tired of you, Robert Gibson. I'm getting sick and tired of you, Ricky Morton, running, hiding, peeping and sliding, doing everything you can to stay away from the Soul Brothers Doom. Well, you'll never be 5 times NWA World Tag Team Champions. The only thing you're going to be is rid of the National Wrestling Alliance.
And this week on the Wrestling Wrap-Up, we're going to be hearing some comments from the mysterious Black Scorpion, the man that this man, the World Heavyweight Champion Sting, has signed to defend his championship against live here on TBS on September 5th. Sting, do you know anything about this man? And if not, how are you preparing to wrestle him?
Well, I have no idea, Bob, who this guy is, the Black Scorpion. I have no clue. No one's saying anything to me. I've seen this little bit right now. I want to see a little bit more here in a few minutes, and I want to give everybody out there the opportunity to see the same thing that I'm going to see for the first time. He is an unknown. How do I prepare for something like that? Well, you just have to go for broke. If it's Ric Flair, if it's Arn Anderson, any of the other stars in the NWA, at least I have an idea on how to prepare for something like that. But this guy here, Bob, the Black Scorpion, I have no idea who he is, but I said on national TV on so many different occasions now that I would defend it against anybody worthy enough. Obviously, he must be. So I'm going to defend it.
Maybe we can get an idea who he is, Sting. And to do that, fans, let's watch this.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Sting, are you listening? Of course you are. You're too much of a hero and a champion to refuse to hear this tape. Sting, I am going to destroy you. A long time has passed since you last saw me. Oh yes, you know me, or at least you did. But don't try to track me down, it won't help. Even if you saw my face in light, you wouldn't recognize me. My face doesn't look the same. Curious? Oh, I imagine you are. Of course you are. I want you to be thinking, be concerned, maybe even a little scared. Soon, I intend for you to be terrified. Think back. Who could it be that would hate you enough to want to see you a broken, defeated man? Maybe a little clue will help. How about California in '86? Think about it, Sting. Think about who I am, and remember this. You'll have a chance to find out on September 5th at the Clash at Mountain Madness. I'll be there, waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is set for one fall. Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 226 pounds, Ryan. His opponent from the State Patrol, Lieutenant James Earl Price.
Well, Bob, we must comment on what we've just heard, those comments from the Black Scorpion, alleging that he is someone from Sting's past. And now, that still is very inconclusive as to who the identity of this individual.
Well, and Jim, I asked Sting later, I said, Sting, have you any idea? And he said, no, I don't have any idea who he is. Jim, I went even further. I went through the locker rooms, and I talked to all the guys in the locker room, and I said, has any of you got any idea who this might be? Jim, nobody could give me a name.
Paulie dangerously will talk to Sting on the danger zone. Oh, great move there by Flying Brian. This kid is so nimble. High cross body. Lieutenant James Earl Wright, a very tough customer. Challenging Flying Brian one-on-one here on World Championship Wrestling. I was going to say this Sunday night at 6:05 on the NWA main event. the Danger Zone will have as its special guest the world champion Sting. And we'll talk more about this, and perhaps by tomorrow, Paulie may know.
Very well could, Jim, because everybody is really trying to find out something about this Black Scorpion. You're talking about that great move by Flying Brian, Jim. You know, he's really developed into one of the really great all-around athletes in the NWA.
Great drop kick by Pillman, combining Flying Brian with Z-Man. You get a great, young, explosive tag team combination. That man, Lieutenant James Earl Wright, a very tough customer, a severe challenge for the former Cincinnati Bengal. Keep an eye on Pillman. Oh, fake James Earl Wright out there, or he thought he did. James Earl Wright put the brakes on there, thought he'd outsmarted Pillman. Big chop. Man, that's a ferocious chop by Pillman.
Well, I tell you, the lieutenant went to the eyes, and that's a big equalizer. Now he's got Pillman in trouble as he slammed him hard into that steel fence right around the ring. Jim, some of the favorite moves of Flying Brian, of course, is that top rope drop kick and that flying shoulder block press. When he puts that on an opponent, they're usually on the mat, and they're usually down for the count of 3.
One of his greatest attributes, in addition to his just phenomenal physical conditioning, is his agility. As you see right there, leaping to the top rope, coming down very gracefully on James Earl Wright. Pillman went for the cover there, the pin rather.
Again, in all of those moves, Jim, he showed you that tremendous athletic ability we talked about. Not only he's got power and strength in that upper body and those legs of his, but he's got that tremendous athletic ability to go along with it. That's a double barrel that he shoots at the opponent. Let me remind all you fans, Wednesday, the NWA will be in Rome, Georgia at Barron Stadium, and if it rains, we'll be at Memorial Gym. And on Thursday at 7:30 in Fayetteville, North Carolina at the Cumberland County Civic Center. The NWA, great action right there.
Lieutenant James Earl Wright drops that headbutt on Flying Brian. Lateral press. And a near fall there counted by Nick Patrick, the referee. And James Earl Wright comes up very quickly and places the boot right in the back. Flying Brian. But Pillman fights back. This is just a tremendously courageous young man. Flying Brian, very intrepid, great deal of courage. Finally getting Lieutenant James Earl Wright over, and a near fall again. But again, Lieutenant James Earl Wright is up quickly, Bob.
Well, I tell you, he's a powerful individual. He can take a lot of punishment and keep coming at you. And that's the way he wants to wrestle you that way. He wants to stay on top of you. Keep on the offensive if he can. Jim, we're talking about Flying Brian. You know, he and his partner Z-Man, they've had tremendous success as tag team wrestlers also, but we're seeing them more and more now as singles.
Well, Bob, you're right. As far as we're seeing on TV and singles the last few weeks, we have seen them in tag team matches. A great team, I think. I think that's where their heart lies right now. Big clothesline, resounding thud, and Flying Brian has one another on TBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's our winner, Flying Brian!
Well, fans, as we look at it again, you can see again that Flying Brian calls on that tremendous athletic ability of his as he goes to the top rope and comes with that flying move off of the ropes. Sends Lieutenant to the mat for the count of 1, 2, 3, Jim.
Fans, the nefarious Sid Vicious, 6'9", 330 pounds, has something to say to Sting and to Lex Luger before we went on the air. Here is that statement.
A little message for you. If some reason Flair doesn't take that title from you, I'm the next man coming after it. One of the two, the Horseman, is going to have the U.S. title. That, Sid Vicious, promise everyone in the NWA.
It is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the Horseman, Sid Vicious.
We heard those comments before we went to break from Sid Vicious. I'll tell you something, Bob. If Sid Vicious and King Kong went to an alley, only one would come out, and it wouldn't be the monkey.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing 245 pounds, Alan Kinsey.
Alan Kinsey has the unenviable task of challenging Big Sid Vicious, and he has become a man among men.
Jim, I know you're 100% right there. He's one of the most devastating individuals that we've ever seen enter a ring, is this Big Sid Vicious. And you know what? He's going to be at the Clash of Champions, the Clash of Champions 12, which is coming up September 5th live right here at 8:05 on September 5th on TBS. Jim, 3 titles are going to be at stake during that. There'll be 10 matches. The world title is going to be at stake, the U.S. title, and also we're going to have a women's world title at stake. Vicious will be there. It's going to be a great night.
It's all going to happen live right here on TBS. I find it most interesting the fact that Vicious, Wyndham, and Arn Anderson are not wrestling, but I'm sure, as you said, Bob, they will be there in the facility when Ric Flair takes on Lex Luger for the United States Championship.
I think you're right, Jim, and let me remind all of you fans in Nashville that you can get your tickets early at the Pacific Center box office during the normal business hours in Nashville. That's going to be September 5th. 8:05 is the time, fans. You don't want to miss it.
Vicious, a very pugnacious individual. We saw his attack of Flying Brian and Z-Man and the Midnight Express just a few weeks ago here on the program.
Jim.
He is a very dominant individual. And I think that he has become much, much better, much more dangerous. And I think he's realizing his potential much more rapidly since he become a horseman.
Well, I think you're right, and I think we talked about it last week, Jim. Being with a horseman, he's been around them, and they've instilled within him the killer instinct, and that's made a tremendous difference in this big man.
Vicious with that big forearm on Alan Kinsey here on TBS. Vicious has every tool it takes, and for someone to say Vicious will never be the U.S. champion or will never be the world's champion would be very dubious.
I don't think anyone could dare say that and in all honesty mean it. I don't think there's any title safe when you got this individual around.
Vicious, a very assaulting individual. Comes with a high impact and the power moves.
Look at it, everybody!
And when he wraps that big arm around someone, it gives that hold a new meaning whenever he has a front face lock on someone.
Boy, he can rearrange your face with it. That's just how powerful the upper body is. And Jimmy's like 6'9", 325. Look at that power move.
Side slam by Vicious. This should be all right here, but Vicious has decided to punish this youngster even more.
In recent weeks, we've seen him do that, and again, I think that the dudes with attitudes, every time that Vicious gets in the ring, I think he's saying to them, hey guys, look, this could be you, and this will be you.
Kinsey trying to fight back, but really to no avail, as Vicious nails him again with the right hand. Vicious has always had fascinating potential, but he's rapidly realizing that potential, being around the legendary Ric Flair, the TV champion, the enforcer Arn Anderson, the superb Barry Windham. All those men are making Sid Vicious even better than we ever realized he could be.
Well, you can't be around athletes of that caliber, Jim, and not sort of move up to their level. They're bringing Vicious up to their level, and he's got all the tools to be even more so.
Vicious now with Kinsey up on top of those shoulders. Wow. Kinsey became the human frisbee there, and now Vicious, as usual, will follow this move up with a power bomb. I think that's what he signaled for.
Sting!
Well, he says Sting.
Sting or Luger cannot withstand that move, Bob.
I don't think there's a man alive that can withstand that tremendous power and the power bomb from Sid Vicious.
Here's your winner, Sid Vicious.
I want the belt loose around my waist, too. So don't clap.
All right, fans, and again, you can see as Vicious had Alan Kinsey in position for the power bomb. What's a tremendous force and the power that he uses as he lifts him high to the air to drive him and drive him hard right through the mat.
Fans, when we come back, we'll take a look at the Junkyard Dog in action. Nature Boy Ric Flair is here. We'll see the Southern Boys in action. We'll talk to the Horsemen. That and much more still to come on TBS.
The following contest, it is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 310 pounds, the Junkyard Dog. His opponent from Oilscroft, Texas, 227 pounds, Dirty Dutch Mantel.
us hear these comments that the big Junkyard Dog made just before we went on the air today on World Championship Wrestling.
Well, 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 do I have my hands full? All 6'9", 325 pounds, but not only do I have him to worry about, I got Motor Mouth, the telephone man. So send out the telegram, tell them the dogs are here tonight, and the price is sure enough right.
JYD has a match signed with Mean Mark. Heard those comments directed toward Mean Mark and Paul E. Dangerously. And we've been joined, ladies and gentlemen, by Thunderbolt Patterson. Bolt, good to have you here as usual.
Well, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure.
Junkyard Dog, a big man. I tell you what, Bolt JYD, just over 310, 315 pounds. When he goes into a restaurant, he doesn't ask for the menu, he asks for an estimate.
He asks for what they have. Bring it all, huh? Yes, JYD has been around for quite a little while, and he's doing quite well.
Big man, very, very powerful. He's in there against a man that we know a lot about, Dutch Mantell, a real veteran. He could give the Junkyard Dog a lot of problems. He's a very cagey veteran.
That's right.
Mantell complaining there that JYD was pulling the ties. Boy, he's an ugly son of a gun. I like to say that for him.
Well, you know, one thing about wrestling, it isn't looks.
That's right.
You know, he's a dangerous individual, and he's always out there trying to win any way that he can.
Well, Junkyard Dog, I know you know a lot about the Junkyard Dog, Bolt. You've seen him since early in his career. He's got a match signed with Mean Mark Callister. Mean Mark is 6'9", 325 pounds. That's a big man to be challenged by.
Well, that's two big men getting in there, getting it on. You know, I mean, one thing about professional wrestling, when you have two individuals that is that big, anything might happen.
You know, Bo, last time we talked to you, you had expressed an interest about the Steiner brothers. Is that still an ongoing project that you're working on?
Yes, you know, I've been talking with Turner Broadcasting, you know, the WCW, and I'm scouting. I'm very interested in the Steiners, and I'm, you know, starting to look at several different individuals around. I want to pass a little of my expertise on to him.
I tell you one thing, Jim, he started at the top when he started looking at the Steiners. Boy, I tell you, there's a team Thunderbolt. They've got it all.
Well, the Steiners, like I told you last week, pound for pound, I think they're two of the greatest wrestlers in the business today. And they're just two individuals that just do so much for wrestling. And I just think that I could do a little help, do them a little help, and take them to the top.
Well, Dutch Mantell looks like he's going to try to make an early exit.
But the dog going after him, though.
Well, you know, every dog needs a bone to chew on, he says.
Yes, sir.
And we may finish this one in the dressing room.
What it looked like they might do, you never can tell what might happen here.
Mantell raked the eyes now, trying to bring JYD back to the ring. He's not going to hurt him right there. JYD's got a pretty hard head, and that big right hand certainly found its mark.
He's down on all four waiting on him now.
You talking about that head? He just butted Mantell right out
all
of the ring.
All the way out of the ring. Yes, sir.
Big and strong, Junkyard Dog.
Yes, he is.
One man that cannot be intimidated, whether it's by Mean Mark or any of the horsemen. JYD is always ready to stand and fight anybody that signs a contract.
That's true. He stands his ground.
That's a big equalizer, though, and that thumb to the eye. Mantell, though, Jimmy, he's wrestling a smart match. Every time that it looks like the dog has got it going, he sort of breaks the concentration. Mantell will get out of the ring, or he'll leave, or he'll go do something to break the action.
Yeah, well, he's been around a long time. He has that ring psychology, you know. He knows what he's doing.
JYD now taking over on Dutch Mantell. Mantell tried to slam him. JYD blocked that. Another headbutt. One of his best offensive weapons is using his head. Clothesline there by the dog. Lateral press. But the man from Oil Trough, Texas, kicks out. Now fighting back. You got to hand it to Mantell. He's got a lot of fire.
Yeah, he's putting up a good fight.
JYD went downstairs and comes back with that headbutt.
Well, there's no doubt, Jim, Dog is certainly landing the harder punches in the match.
Mantell moved out of the way.
Watch out.
JYD scoops him up. Big thump there by the Junkyard Dog.
It's all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner.
Well, I'd like to thank you again. I appreciate you having me out, and it's an honor to be involved with the wrestling again. And like I told you, I'm looking forward of having one of the greatest teams in professional wrestling today.
All right, Jim, right there we can see Mantell, as Yogi Berra, I think, said it's not over till it's over, and the dog proved it to it.
Junkyard Dog will meet Mean Mark. Here's Paulie to talk about it.
Tomorrow night on the Danger Zone right here on TBS, Sting and I will share a peek. An exclusive peek at the Black Scorpion, but Junkyard Dog. Signing a contract against Mean Mark Callis. You know, Mean Mark and I have brought you a present, my friend. We brought you one of those things for the old ladies that they go, oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, after Mean Mark Callis hits you with the heart punch, my friend, you won't have to use that little toy. You can use my phone and call 911 for free.
Wrestling fans, the following contest, it is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 242 pounds. He is 6 times former world heavyweight champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
And what a night it will be, ladies and gentlemen, right here on TBS Live. Wednesday night, September the 5th, 8:05 Eastern Time. The United States Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance when the Nature Boy challenges the total package Lex Luger. And Flair says he's going to be the herder, not the hurtee. We'll talk more about that, but right now let's go back up to Gary Michael Cappetta.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing 233 pounds, Bob Holly.
Bob Holly comes to us from the West Coast. Nature Boy Ric Flair, of course, from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Flair, Bob says emphatically that he will be the 7-time world heavyweight champion.
Well, you know, Lex Luger had a lot to say about that too, Jim. And Luger said that Flair now is the chaser, and Luger is the champion. And he's saying now, Flair, you got to walk the aisle. And how many times have we heard in the past Ric Flair say that?
I'm going to be talking to Flair and the Horsemen live here on the program before we go off the air tonight. And we will talk to Flair about that situation. And a little bit later, we'll hear some comments that Lex Luger made earlier today about his pending matchup at the Clash of Champions against Ric Flair. Side headlock by Bob Holly.
Fans, let me remind you again, Friday night at 8 o'clock in Augusta, Georgia at the Civic Center. We'll be right there. And then next weekend, a big weekend, Saturday in Greensboro at the Coliseum and the Dothan Civic Center in Dothan, Alabama, and also on Sunday in Knoxville at the Civic Coliseum and Jekyll Island, Georgia at the Convention Center, all next weekend.
Bob Holly really turning it on here. You've got to think that he has never been in the ring with anyone the stature of Nature Boy Ric Flair. Flair, a legend in his own time. 6 times world's heavyweight champion. And Bob Holly, quite frankly, has everything to lose, or nothing to lose and everything to gain here in this matchup.
Against the former world champion, he certainly does. And I tell you, Flair, when you talk about losing, Flair's got a lot to lose too, Jim, supposing that he lost this match right here on television with that United States title match coming up the big night on September 5th. Flair's got to be careful. He can't afford an upset between now and that title match.
Flair with a brutal chop there.
You mentioned the fact that he's a legend and he's on time, and he certainly is 6-time champion. Jim, he is determined that he's going to make it number 7, and I wouldn't be one to bet against him.
High elevation by Bob Holly. Flair up in the lights, and Nature Boy Ric Flair, I'm sure, is somewhat surprised. To say we're surprised would be an understatement. Bob Holly showing a lot of fight and determination, but Flair poked him in the eye and rakes his eyes again. And now the veteran taking over on Bob Holly, tossing him outside like a sack of groceries.
Well, we talked about Sting wrestling somebody he didn't know anything about in the Black Scorpion. I'm not so sure, since Holly comes from the West Coast, that Ric Flair has ever seen him, Jim. And Flair may not really know the style of Holly, and he may be having some trouble with that.
Or he may be thinking about Lex Luger at the Clash of Champions, or his next match. His rematch was Sting for the world title. In any event, Ric Flair now opening up on Bob Holly, really asserting himself, sending Holly for the ride, nails him with the elbow. Flair, the vocal leader of the Horsemen.
You know what it's all about, pal.
And what a group the Horsemen are right now. Ric Flair, the former world champion. You got Big Barry Windham, and of course you got the world TV champion in there, and Arn Anderson, and then Sid Vicious to round it out.
Holly trying to fight back. He's giving it all he can. Kick to the midsection. Flair back in the corner. Holly's trying to make hay while the sun shines here.
I'll tell you one thing, you don't want to get too overconfident against Flair.
Flair brings him out. Inverted atomic drop. He planted him on that one. Tremendous velocity and force there on that inverted atomic drop, and a well-placed foot right to the face. Flair is so expert, so adept at every single offensive move in the sport, and those chops are beyond compare.
Well, and when you think you've got him, Flair is always thinking. He's thinking ahead when he gets in a predicament. What am I going to do, and what am I going to be doing next? But he's thinking offense at all times, even when he's being pounded like this in the corner.
A lot of great rivalries in sports. Football season is upon us, great football rivalries, but no rivalry in wrestling can outdistance the competitiveness between Ric Flair and Lex Luger.
Right.
The two men that the fans can see live right here on TBS Wednesday night, September 5th, as it happens, just as we will be able to see at ringside in Asheville, North Carolina.
And that's 8:05 Eastern Time, fans. You don't want to miss a single bit of that action. There are 10 great matches on tap that night, Jim.
Lady wrestlers on the card. The Women's World Championship will be defended. And Flair now methodically dissecting young Bob Holly. Drops him right across the security railing. And the six-time champion of the world is showing us just exactly how skilled he is.
He's been to the wars. He's fought the very best. He's defeated the very best time and time again. When you talk about a skilled veteran, nobody stands any taller than does Ric Flair.
You know, I find it somewhat suspicious that with Sid Vicious, Arn Anderson, and Barry Windham not signed to wrestle at the Clash, but I think it's obvious that they will be there because one of their comrades, a fellow horseman, competing for the United States Heavyweight Championship, and we know that the Horsemen have a keen interest in Sting's matchup with the unknown Black Scorpion.
I was going to say, Jim, we're even hearing some little rumblings around in some of the dressing rooms. Do the Horsemen have anything to do with the Black Scorpion? We don't know. We can't say. But you're beginning to pick up little things about that around in some of the dressing rooms.
Well, Flair denied that on the recent Louisville Slugger with Jim Cornette in the Power Hour, and Flair drops the elbow. School's in session here.
Now we go to school.
Yes, sir.
He's got a PhD in pain.
We're going to go to school. Here it comes.
An advanced degree in the figure four. No one does it any better than Nature Boy Ric Flair. The bell has rung. School is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, six-time former world heavyweight champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Well, Lex Luger knows he's in for the fight of his life live here on TBS on September 5th at the Clash as we take another look at this figure four.
The master of the figure four, Nature Boy Ric Flair, as he locks it in tight on Holly. No way Holly's going to get out of that. We've seen Flair win many a bout, including championships with a figure four, and here's another win for him.
And now let's hear these comments from the United States Heavyweight Champion, the total package, Lex Luger.
You know, there's been some big-time rivals in the sport of professional wrestling, but two names come to mind that are as big as any, and that's Nature Boy Ric Flair and the total package Lex Luger. But you know, we've never finished it. There's unfinished business. And on the Clash of Champions, for the first time live on national TV in front of everybody, and man, that makes my adrenaline flow. It's pumping through my veins, man, because Nature Boy, we haven't settled things. We haven't done. When you want to get to the core of the Horsemen, you go to Ric Flair. I got something you want, Nature Boy? Well, this time, you come and get it. You walk that aisle.
From the heartlands of the South, Tracy Smothers, Steve Armstrong, the wild-eyed Southern Boys.
This Sunday night at 6:05 in the main event, the Midnight Express to take on the Rock and Roll Express. That's this Sunday night at 6:05.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, total combined weight, 462 pounds. From Trenton, Georgia, Pat Rose. From Knoxville, Tennessee, Joe Kazana.
The Southern Boys and the Bullet Bob Armstrong to take on the three Freebirds. Here's what the Freebirds had to say about their pending matchup at the Clash of Champions.
Yeah, right here on TBS, September 5th, live across the nation, the fabulous Freebirds against the wild-eyed Southern Boys and Daddy-O.
And Daddy, you better believe this. We're not coming to win. We're coming to hurt.
The Freebirds certainly ready for their six-man tag team event. And fans, speaking of the Clash, next week we'll take a look at the Master Blasters, another team debuting at the Clash, Bob.
And another team, Jim, that I don't know anything about. I'll be anxious next week to find out more about them. And hopefully, by next week, we'll know more about the Black Scorpions.
Wild-eyed Southern Boys, they are quick. They're like cheetahs chasing meat.
Well, they're always on the move. They never slow it down. They want just as fast a tempo in the ring as they can possibly get, and they keep it up tempo all the time. Never slow down.
Good arm drag takeover by Tracy Smothers on Pat Rose. Well, it's going to be a fast-moving match.
And Rose needs to get over to make a tag. He's in the corner. He should reach up now and make a tag to Kazana.
You know, Bob, our referees have done a great job here in the program. Randy Anderson, Mike Atkins, of course, senior referee Nick Patrick. Sometimes being a pro wrestling referee is like being a fire hydrant at a dog show. You don't get a lot of respect.
It's a tough job. Anyway you want to mention it, it's a tough job. Let me remind you again, fans, tomorrow night, right here at 6:05 on TBS, on the NWA main event, you'll see Lex Luger in action, and for the first time, the Nasty Boys, Jim.
Should be a great program here. Plus, Paul Lee will investigate further just who is the Black Scorpion. Nice arm drag takeover by Steve Armstrong, who will team with his father, Bob Armstrong, and partner Tracy Smothers to take on Buddy E. Lee Roberts, Michael Hayes, and Jimmy Garvin.
Yeah, how about General Buddy E?
Well, he thinks he's a general or something.
Jimmy Southern Boys, they both have good size on them. They're both big, tall, gangling athletes. Both of them so extremely quick.
Nice arm bar there by Steve Armstrong. Outstanding young guys, too, Bob, as far as being really good role models for the kids. These kids train hard. They eat right. They have set lofty goals, realistic goals. And I really believe, we've used this cliche as we've used many of them in our career, but I really think their best is yet to come. These are going to be two kids we're going to hear a lot about in the 90s.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Jim. They're just beginning now to really blossom into bloom, and there's just no telling how far they're going to go.
You know, Bob, we were talking before in the air about the wrestling hotline, and I've got a couple of pieces of information that really haven't been documented, but we're going to talk about it tonight on the wrestling hotline. Hope your fans will tune in all about the Clash.
And Jim,
what think might happen about the Black Scorpion.
I was going to say they can call you on the hotline at 1-900-909-9900. That's tonight.
Call me tonight on the Ross Report. Joe Kazana there. Another outstanding competitor. Kazana pushing Tracy Smothers back in the corner, and Pat Rose. Rose and Kazana, I think, make an outstanding team. Very unsung.
Well, they both got good size. They got a lot of power about them. They don't have the quickness of the Southern Boys.
But few teams do.
Few teams do, that's right.
Ooh! Good teamwork there by Smothers and Armstrong. I'll tell you something. You talk about, well, how will they team? How will their teamwork be, their cohesiveness be with Bob Armstrong? Bob Armstrong had a profound influence on both, obviously, his son's career and Tracy Smothers.
Yeah. And you can tell, Jim, these two young men, they live, breathe, eat, and sleep tag team wrestling. That's just how well they work together as a tag team.
Kazana tried a cheap shot there, but Armstrong blocked it. Comes up with some right hands of his own. Sends Kazana for the ride. And Kazana, nice move there by Joe Kazana, sticking the foot right in the face of Steve Armstrong.
Armstrong that time got a little bit ahead of himself. He went charging in. You just can't do that when you got a man in the corner.
High cross body. Nice move there. Good offensive move by Steve Armstrong. Got a 2 count. Comes back with the arm drag into the arm bar.
Looked like he had him pinned. That was a good quick 2 count too, Jim. With that cross body. He got high in the air for that.
You know, Bob, we've talked about the big event tonight in Baltimore, tomorrow night in Chicago, Monday in Gainesville at the Georgia Mountain Center. Another event I wanted to remind the fans of, in my home state of Oklahoma, will be in Tulsa at the Convention Center on Thursday night, September the 6th. One of the biggest cards ever in Tulsa. I've been there for a lot of big ones, and none can match up to the one we're going to see there on September the 6th.
Great, Jim. It'll be Thursday night, September 6th.
Pat Rose now tags back in. Rose now wanted to put the Dukes up there with
square off. I don't think I would do that. Not with a height and a reach advantage that Smothers would have on me.
Smothers also got a great martial arts background. We've seen him really use those educated feet quite well. Rose downstairs. Ooh, one right to the face there. Sends Smothers to the far side. Catches him with a sleep hold.
Tell you one thing, the reputation of the Southern boys hadn't impressed Rose and Ksana any.
They're competitors, but a nice reversal by Tracy Smothers. Tag made. Here comes Joe Ksana. Ksana wanted to take advantage of that moment, but Smothers very quickly and adeptly moved out of the way. These two young men in their early 20s certainly have a high level of skill in virtually every area of pro wrestling. Mat wrestling, aerial wrestling, offensively, defensively. Pat Rose interrupted the count, and that may get him in trouble. Double shoulder block by the wild-eyed Southern boys. Rose now out of the picture. Ksana's in for the ride. He's up in the lights there. Right elbow off the top rope. Wild-eyed Southern boys on the way to the clash in a showdown with the Birds.
Here are your winners, Tracy Smothers, Steve Armstrong, the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys.
All right, fans, the Southern boys are winners, and we can go back and watch it again with that flying elbow high off of the top rope. Comes Tracy Smothers, 1, 2, 3 at this point, and it's all over.
Thanks very much, Bob Cottle. It's showdown time at the Clash.
Showdown is right. And what it is, it's the destiny of Lex Luger to be beaten for the U.S. title. Luger, you dogged me for 2 long years. Everywhere I went, your name was on a contract for a world title match. This time, the shoes on another foot. You have to defend the U.S. title against Ric Flair. National television, the whole world up front. Between you and I, Luger, there's a lot of bad blood, pal. And I'm going to make one thing very clear to you. On national television, Clash of Champions, September 5th, Ric Flair will become the United States heavyweight champion. If I have to beat you to get this thing, mark my words, turn the TV on, because the people around the world will see the greatest wrestler of all time come back full cycle, starting with Lex Luger, September 5th. Woo!
Fans, we'll see you Sunday night at 6:05.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring area from Marietta, Georgia, at 239 pounds, the Candyman, Brad Armstrong. In the ring, his opponent from Encino, California, at 249 pounds, Brian Carr.
Brian Carr and the Candyman, Brad Armstrong, here on World Championship Wrestling. Fans, Brad Armstrong had a few words to say to you fans before we went on the air. Let's hear his comments right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Candyman, Brad Armstrong, and how sweet it is to be back in the NWA. I want to thank everybody for their support. It's been super. You've been behind me 100%, and I want to be there for you 100%. I got a big month coming up in the month of September, and I want you to be right there. I'm going to be right there for you.
Very personable young man is Brad Armstrong, and of course, his brother Steve, his father Bullet Bob, and along with Tracy Smothers, will take on the 3 Freebirds, Bob, this Wednesday night, the Clash of Champions, and what should be a very exciting 6-man tag team event.
Jim, that's one of the most outstanding cards of professional wrestling that we've ever seen. It's going to be live, as you say, right here Wednesday night on TBS. And talking about that, Brad Armstrong, the Candyman, will be teaming with Tin Horner, and they'll be going against a tag team that I know absolutely nothing about, the Master Blasters.
And we will be taking a look at the Master Blasters a little bit later in the program on a special feature. Brian Carr, rough and tumble individual, being punished now with a side headlock. Nice chain wrestling moves by Brad Armstrong into the armbar. And Carr goes to the path of least resistance, Bob, goes to the ropes.
That's to the ropes, and when you get to the ropes, that's about the easiest way you're going to be able to break a hole. And Armstrong, I tell you, the great athlete that he is, and the type of person that he is, he breaks and backs away. Not many times do you see that happen in professional wrestling.
Brian Carr now showing some offense with some big forearms on the back of the neck of Brad Armstrong, and he sends the Candyman to the far side, catches him with the elbow coming off. Both these men are obviously in excellent condition. Brian Carr would like to carve out a victory right here, but the Candyman just kicked the taste right out of the mouth of Brian Carr.
Well, any time that you see the Candyman Brad Armstrong in action, Jim, you know that he's going to be giving you 110%. He likes an up-tempo match just like this one is. He goes all out from the opening bell.
Big right hands by Armstrong, putting down Carr here on World Championship Wrestling. Nice standing drop kick by Armstrong, and Carr all the way outside there.
Fans, this week, World Championship Wrestling on tour. The tour will begin tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina at the Coliseum, the Greensboro Coliseum. Also in Dothan at the Alabama Civic Center. Then tomorrow night, Knoxville at the Civic Coliseum, Jekyll Island, Georgia Convention Center. That's just the beginning of what's going to be an outstanding week of World Championship Wrestling on tour. We'll be telling you fans a little later during this hour about some of the other great places World Championship Wrestling will be.
Brian Carr finally makes his way back into the ring. Armstrong, nice single leg pickup by the Candyman. Drops the elbow right across the thigh muscle. Trying to knot up the quadricep muscle there.
Jim, we talked about Wednesday night, 8:05 Eastern Time, right here on TBS. Clash 12. And you know, you and I have been around for all of the clashes, but I think I can honestly say that we have not had one that's going to top this one. This is an outstanding card from top to bottom with 10 great matches.
Over 30 top stars there, Bob. 2.5 hours of live wrestling action this Wednesday night at 8:05 from Asheville, North Carolina. And Armstrong continues to work on the leg, consequently lessening the mobility of Brian Carr, who's a very agile competitor.
Carr is also a big one, Jim. He's a very muscular individual. He's got to be strong and powerful with that upper body that he's got, that chest, those tremendous arms. So he's got to be a powerful individual. And Armstrong is, I think, doing a very wise thing to get him off his feet, get him down to the mat now.
Brad's got him tied up there. Nice shot there. Our camera's taking right inside the ring. Randy Anderson, the referee for this contest. Bob, another big national television taping coming up Monday night. We'll be back in the Georgia Mountain Center in Gainesville with a 7:30 starting time, with a tremendous lineup of the fans in the Gainesville and North Georgia area will join us Monday night beginning at 7:30.
Well, and then on Tuesday we're going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. That's a Township Auditorium in Columbia. And then, of course, Wednesday, as we say, that's the big night of the week. Live action, 2.5 hours of it right here on TBS. The Clash of Champions.
Armstrong continuing to work on the leg of Brian Carr. Brad Armstrong, as we have said, a second-generation wrestler, very proud of the legacy established by his father, Bullet Bob Armstrong. And Bob will be wrestling again here on TBS for the first time in a long, long time Wednesday night, as he will join Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers, better known as the Southern Boys, to take on Michael Hayes, Jimmy Garvin, and Buddy E. Lee Roberts.
General Buddy E. Lee, how about that?
Brian Carr makes his way to the ropes, and Randy Anderson calls for the break. Armstrong gives him a clean one. Brian Carr showing the residual effect of that punishment, taken on the leg. Nice duck under and a single leg pickup by Armstrong. Drops the arm and his body weight right across the leg again.
Smart move. Armstrong saw he had that leg hurt. He went right back to it again, Jim.
Fans later in the program, the world's heavyweight champion Sting will take on Sheik Ali Shakar. Mean Mark is here along with Paulie Dangerously, the Steiner brothers in tag team action here. Plus Lex Luger, the U.S. champion, in a match as he will prepare to wrestle Ric Flair Wednesday night for the U.S. title. We'll also hear from Ric Flair. Sid Vicious wrestling on the program, that special feature on the Master Blasters. Plus we'll be talking to Sting, time permitting, a little bit later in the program.
All of that, fans, during this hour. It's just an outstanding hour. You don't want to miss a single bit of. I got to thinking when I was looking at it and you were talking about it. Here we're talking about Luger and talking about Sid Vicious. Both, Jim, going to wrestle here on this card.
Well, Side Russian leg sweep. Armstrong holds him down. Very convincing victory for Brad Armstrong.
The Candyman, Brad Armstrong, is your winner.
Fans, we're going to hear from the Freebirds in just a moment, but let's take another look, Bob, at the closing moments of this with Brad Armstrong making a great offensive move.
He did, Jim, when he came off of the ropes, as you say, when he got that side down to the mat, covered him for the count of 1, 2, 3 with a press, and there was no way that Brad was going to get out of that.
The Freebirds are ready for this Wednesday night, and here are their comments.
Wednesday night, get your face in the place. The place being right here on TBS. Mountain Madness Fall Brawl 2. You will see the fabulous Freebirds led by General Bud E. Lee against those phony Southern boys and Bullet Bob Armstrong. And I want you to understand, people, we have not one intention of coming to win. No. We're coming to embarrass you in front of the biggest audience ever. We will heal the sick and raise the dead, make the mothers go out of their head.
Welcome back to TBS, everyone. Jim Ross back with you here on the Wrestling Wrap-Up. Remember, the Wrestling Wrap-Up, the official publication of World Championship Wrestling, is on sale wherever you see WCW events. Well, this Wednesday night, the Clash of Champions Sting will defend his World Heavyweight Championship for the first time on national television, and it will be against the mysterious Black Scorpion. The Black Scorpion's identity, a well-kept secret, no doubt about that. And he talked to us last week, but he's also had another statement that he has made recently, and we want you to hear that right now. These are comments from the Black Scorpion.
Sting, how has your week been? Figure out who I am yet? No. Well, I didn't really think you would. I could tell you, but why? I want you to be scared. I want you to wonder. I want you to look behind you. Check in the closet. Check behind the bed. Sting, on the 5th, at Mountain Madness, we might both find what we're looking for. I'll tell you what, if you beat me, I'll tell you my name. If I beat you, it won't matter, because you'll be in no shape to care. Enough for now, Sting. Think about it one more week. September 5th, Mountain Madness. I'll be waiting for you. Good luck, Sting.
Fans, the following contest is second ball. Mickey is weighing the ring area at 250 pounds. From Venice Beach, California, the World Heavyweight Champion, Sting!
And we just heard those comments from the Wrestling Wrap-Up from the Black Scorpion. Very menacing comments. A man allegedly from Sting's past that will wrestle that man for the Heavyweight Championship of the world this Wednesday night live here on TBS. Let's go back now to Tony Gillum and the introduction of the champion's opponent.
In the ring, his opponent from Baghdad, Iraq, at 240 pounds,
𝚂𝚑𝚝𝚎𝚘𝚗 from Baghdad, Iraq. Not the most popular guy at 4th of July picnics, I would assume.
You're right at the moment, no doubt about that. And he brought in Jim over in the corner behind him. You're looking at the champion right there, Sting.
Well, while the Sheik goes through his ceremony, let's hear these comments from the world's heavyweight champion.
This Wednesday night, the Clash, we're talking big-time stuff. The Black Scorpion, I don't know who you are. Are you an ex-football player? Are you really from my past? Are you considered one of the 4 horsemen? I don't know, and I don't care. Woo!
The champion basically doesn't care who the Black Scorpion is, and Wednesday night, the champion of the world will put his title on the line for all you fans to see for the first time ever on national television this Wednesday night against that Black Scorpion.
I started to mention earlier, Jim, that the Sheik brought a piece of carpet into the ring, over into the corner, A little ceremony he went through. I don't know whether he was facing Mecca or what he was doing there. Some kind of a ceremony he was going through. Whatever it was, I don't think Sting has a lot of respect for him.
Sting is a red-blooded American, and the actions that are going on right now with our brave soldiers in the Far East representing the United States of America and our best interest, Sting, you can bet, is standing right beside those brave young men and women that are serving our country as 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑. He must have got into the country before all the upheaval there.
Yeah, and I think he probably doesn't want to go back over there either, Jim. Talking about the world champion, here he is, Van Sting, 6 foot 2.5 inches tall, 251 pounds, Venice Beach, California, who has just electrified the professional sports world. I don't know of anybody that has come onto the scene in recent years that has had such an impact on the sport as he's had on professional wrestling.
Sting with the advantage here of the wrist lock, out of the collar and elbow tie-up. Nice reversal by 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑. Fireman Carey taking Sting off his feet and taking the champion down, but the champion right back up very quickly. And the man from Iraq using the hair for some momentum. Sting reverses. Good hip lock, taking the man from the Far East over and picks him up and really slams him. Clothesline. You know, Bob, it's hard to ascertain exactly what type of match we can speculate that we will see Wednesday night. We've heard those comments from the Black Scorpion. It's very hard to tell just how large this man is or what type of background he has, but it shows you the courage and the determination that the champion of the world has, because he's really not intimidated by just who the Black Scorpion is.
Well, Jim, you're 100% right, and you know, when you think about it, the Scorpion, who we are led to believe is from Sting's past, he knows something about Sting. He knows a lot about Sting. He knows what Sting has been doing, what's been happening with him, who he's been wrestling, what kind of condition and shape he's in. But Sting doesn't have any idea. I've talked with Sting. I've talked to all the guys in the dressing room. They don't know who the guy is. They don't know where he came from. It's a very mysterious thing. But again, you say it's the courage and determination that a part of this young man right here. He's not going to back down from anybody, anywhere, anytime.
He's a great role model for all those little stingers. Good shoulder block there, back into the side headlock. And the champion taking over, 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑. Sting can go upstairs in the aerial moves. He can pound it out, toe-to-toe, whatever it takes.
Well, he's a very athletic individual. He's got a tremendous amount of athletic ability, but he's also got size and power and strength in his corner too, Jim. As you say, toe-to-toe, he can slug it out, or he can really up-tempo and go with you any way you want to go.
Bob, the fans of Tulsa, Oklahoma know Sting very well, and he'll be there Thursday.
Thursday in Tulsa, Oklahoma Convention Center. That's another big night of World Championship Wrestling, and then Friday in Jackson, Tennessee, and also in Amarillo, Texas on Friday.
𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑 with a chop there now. Choking Sting in the corner. Trying to take that shortcut. Breaking the rules now is the man from Iraq.
Jim, excuse me, but I was going to say, I thought it was rather ironic as I was looking at Sting and in those tights, and I see that Scorpion on there. And we know, of course, that he's the master of the Scorpion Deathlock. But then here comes the Black Scorpion, somebody from out of the past. I wonder if the two Scorpions have any really meaning.
We won't know, Bob, until Wednesday night here on TBS. Near fall there. This 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑 is a very talented individual. Quite obviously very versed in professional wrestling skills as Sting blocks the Irish whip. A kick to the midsection there. And another. The Stinger goes downstairs and now choking 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑, returning that favor in kind. Sends him for the ride, the Irish whip. Here comes the right into the corner. And now the heavyweight champion of the world with a championship defense live on TBS Wednesday night sets back with a Scorpion. 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚏𝚑 doesn't want to give it up. The pain riveting through his body, and that will be all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the world heavyweight champion, Sting!
Sting will be in the danger zone. Our Skeezer was in the Louisville Slugger last night. And here comes the Stinger Splash.
Jim, all the way across the ring with all of the force of the Stinger Splash. And the Sheik face down flat to the mat. And then the Stinger went for, as we say, the master that he is of the Scorpion Deathlock. It was all over for the Sheik.
Still to come, Sid Vicious, Lex Luger, the Steiners, Mean Mark, and much more. And we'll be right back on TBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. Making their way to the ring area, Paul E. Dangerously presents from Houston, Texas, at 319 pounds, Mean Mark Callis. His opponent in the ring from New York City at 220 pounds, Jason Knight.
Jason Knight will take on Mean Mark, but ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, Paul E. Dangerously had something to say. Does that surprise you? Listen to this.
Yeah, all I'll need is just one hospital bed. That's all it's going to take. You see, every time Mean Mark Callis comes into the ring here on TBS, it costs me that much more money to pay somebody else's hospital bills. As for you, Sting, tomorrow night, check out the Danger Zone here on TBS. It's the final words from the Black Scorpion.
Paul E. Dangerously, who will be hosting the Danger Zone this Sunday night here on TBS. Main event 6:05 starting time this Sunday night, as usual. Mean Mark is quite an athlete, Bob.
Boy, 6'9", 319 pounds. He's a whale of an individual. I tell you one thing, if I had a date with him, that's one date I would stand up.
Yeah, well, you're right. He's a big monster, and he's bad to the bone, as they say. And Mean Mark starting out very quickly. Big overhand forearm there on Jason Knight, sends him for the ride, misses that elbow, misses that clothesline, and he got a little frustrated there and caught Jason Knight in midair like a small child. That big backbreaker and a modified power slam. 6'9", 319. The master of the hard punch. He's got that gloved right hand.
That's right.
Can use it very effectively, Bob.
Well, he's going to have the advantage certainly over most opponents with the size, the power, and the strength of that huge body of his. And he certainly has it here on Jason Knight. Jim, we mentioned Wednesday night. What a great night it's going to be. The Clash of Champions, 8:05 live right here on TBS. The 10 great matches from the Asheville Civic Center. And I tell you, all our fans in Asheville can still get tickets to the big event there. Plus, you want to mention this, you can hear it on the wrestling hotline, too, by calling 1-900-909-9900. Lance Russell and Gordon Soley, our good buddies, will be on the wrestling hotline.
Should be most entertaining for all of our fans on the wrestling hotline. And Paul Lee's got Nick Patrick detained, and Mean Mark just nailed Jason Knight with a chair. Now, Mean Mark's got this guy. Obviously, he's bigger, he's stronger.
He's got him outclassed, Jim.
Why did he have to use the chair on him?
No reason for that. He certainly had him outclassed. He knows, I think it certainly he feels, and it'd be a tremendous upset for Jason Knight to come back now and to beat Mark after Mark has pounded on him like he has. Why he wants to do that, I don't understand it. Again, as you say, I think Paul Dangerously has something to do with it. Look at this. Again, just pure punishment.
Got him up in the air, holding him for the longest time, and drops him back with that standing vertical suplex. And Jason Knight has really been hammered by these high-impact moves. You're talking to his cousin Murray out there.
You're coming from about 8 feet up in the air, Jim, on a move like that.
Why would he get me?
Mean Mark certainly dominant at this juncture of the match. Nick Patrick having a few words with Mean Mark. I don't know if, I think it's probably falling on deaf ears.
Well, he's another one of the many powerful wrestlers down the NWA. Jim, we've seen it turn around in recent years. They're all so big, they're strong, and they're powerful.
Flying forearms there. Clothesline-like move by Mean Mark. Paul Lee's instructing him to use the hard punch. Overhand wrist locks him.
I want you right there.
There's that hard punch. Jason Knight is a fallen knight here. And now the big man, nobody in wrestling wrestling comes off the top rope with any more velocity and any more devastation than this big man, and his opponent's over halfway across the ring.
Such an agile athlete to be as big and strong as Eddie walked down the rope.
What a move, walking the top rope. Mean Mark has devastated yet another opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Mean Mark 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑.
We'll take another look at the heat-seeking missile, ladies and gentlemen. Bob, this is a devastating move.
Already he had put him down with a powerful heart punch, Jim, and there was no way that Jason Knight could get up from that. And then, as you say, that missile off of the top rope with the elbow, there it is.
Fans, the NWA main event comes up this Sunday night at 6:05. Here's Missy Hyatt to tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Missy Hyatt. Join Jim Ross and me tomorrow night on the NWA main event at 6:05. Sting and Ric Flair will be wrestling. We'll also hear from the Black Scorpion, and I'll even have a new outfit. And we'll be back with more World Championship Wrestling right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall, making their way to the ring area. From the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, please make welcome to the combined weight of 529 pounds, Rick and Scott Steiner, the Steiner Brothers.
The former tag team champions of the world making their way to the ring. In a few moments, we're going to hear some comments from Thunderbolt Patterson about the Steiners. Check it out. Wine me, dine me, Frankenstein me. That may happen to Watson or Death Row here, but right now back up to Tony Gillum. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Thunderbolt Patterson had some comments to make earlier regarding the Steiner brothers. Let's hear this statement.
This is a new day in professional wrestling. I've been all around and I've seen all of them. Now the Steiners, listen to me, the Steiners has the potential of being the great. I'm high on them. People, watch them. You ain't never seen where they go in places that you couldn't even dream of. Just
It's quite obvious, Bob, that Thunderbolt Patterson still has his eye on the Steiners. He sees a great deal of potential in them, and as we all do, I think we concur with that.
Jim, I don't think there's anybody that has seen these two brothers wrestle, either individually or as a tag team, that really doesn't feel like Thunderbolt does. They have unlimited potential. Of course, they're former World Tag Team Champions already, but as young as they are, really their career is ahead of them at the moment, and it's just unlimited as to where they're going to go.
They're involved right now in a big feud with the Samoan SWAT team, and the SST would love to have an opportunity, I'm sure, to be the World Tag Team Champions, as would all the tag teams in wrestling, but for the Steiners to get another opportunity at Doom, the champions, seemingly they're going to have to go through the SST.
And boy, that's somebody to go through. When you talk about power and impact wrestling, the SST is right up there with the very tops in the sport.
Upside down in the corner goes Snake Watson. Compliments of Scott Steiner. Shoulder breaker. Steiners are the former residents of the great state of Michigan. They always enjoy wrestling in their home state.
The thing that's so impressive about these two, Jim, is they can really get in there and wrestle with you. They were outstanding wrestlers in college. They were NCAA champions. They know what the ring is all about, and they know how to wrestle it. But they're also big. Rick Steiner at 258 pounds, Scott at 244, both 6 feet and above. Tremendous power and strength and stamina. All of that, with the wrestling ability they got. Well, I tell you, it's almost an unbeatable combination when you put it all together.
Big brother Rick there, affectionately known as the dog-faced gremlin, wanted the big man, Death Row, to tag in. At 350-pound range, and Death Row just scooped up Rick Steiner and slammed him. Death Row is a big, powerful man, very formidable opponent, I can tell you. As he sends Rick Steiner, nice leapfrog by the big man, and a Steiner line took the big guy right off his feet.
Well, he didn't read all of the credentials on Rick Steiner, did he there, Jim? He had a few of them, but he certainly missed that one.
Straight right hand by Rick Steiner. And now he's got the... Can he get him up?
Can he do that?
I say he can. He's got him there. Over 350, he slams him.
Wow.
That's strength, ladies and gentlemen. gentlemen. That is a strong man you're looking at right there.
Jimmy turned around to Scott and said, hey, man, after that, come on in. Now it's your turn.
Scott drops the elbow on death row. Still to come here on World Championship Wrestling. We'll hear some comments from the SST. Plus, we'll see the U.S. champion Lex Luger in action. Nature Boy Ric Flair looking forward wholeheartedly to his nationally televised matchup with Luger this Wednesday night. We'll also have some comments, and then we'll see the big monster of the Horsemen, Sid Vicious, in action as well. Scott Steiner avoided the clothesline.
Can he do it? Ho-ho!
He got him up and over. It wasn't easy. But you're talking about a man that is at least 350 pounds and maybe in that 400-pound range.
Maybe even more than that. He is such a big man. He's very tall and very heavy. Probably, Jim, well over 400 pounds.
He's got him up. Oh! Shoulder first, right to the canvas. And Death Row wants to make the tag if he can focus on his opponent or his partner. He finally does. And Snake Watson will slither back in for another opportunity.
He didn't come in too hurriedly, did he, Jim? He's a little slow getting in. Who can blame him after he saw what was happening to his partner? Fans, let me tell you quickly about next weekend. The World Championship Wrestling on tour next weekend, Saturday the 8th, St. Louis, Missouri, and Lubbock, Texas. Then Sunday the 9th in Springfield, Missouri, and in Fort Worth, Texas at Tarrant County Convention Center. All of that next weekend.
Scott Steiner drives that knee to the back of the neck of Snake Watson. Tag made. Ricky coming in. Rick Steiner's got Snake Watson up, carrying him around the ring. Watson in a dazed state there.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Here it comes.
Belly-to-belly suplex on the second rope.
Well, that's a killer.
That T-shirt, one of the great items here. The Frankie Steiner shirt. And that is all. The Steiners are ready for the SST.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the Steiner Brothers.
We'll have another look at that belly-to-belly suplex Steiner style before we hear from the SST.
And Jim, it's off of the second rope. As Snake Watson was sitting up on the top rope at belly-to-belly, way high into the air off of the second rope. From Rick Steiner to cover him for the press. 1, 2, 3. He's been Steinerized.
And fans, let's hear these comments now from the Samoan SWAT team.
You know something, Steiner Brothers? You ain't seen the last of the SST. You think the shovel's gonna do the damage? You wait till we get through with you. You're gonna be calling 911. Zip it up, body bag. You're going down. Ha!
Wrestling fans, the following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring area of the current United States Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 275 pounds from the windy city, Chicago, Illinois. He is the Total Package. This is Lex Luger.
His United States Heavyweight Championship will be at stake live here on TBS Wednesday night, 8:05 Eastern Time. What a matchup he'll have with Ric Flair. Let's go back to Tony Gillum.
In the ring, his opponent from New York City at 240 pounds, Doug Vines.
Doug Vines to challenge the Total Package here. And Luger did have some comments to make, specifically for Nature Boy Ric Flair. Here's what the package had to say earlier today.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair versus the Total Package Lex Luger. Live in living color on national TV, the final showdown, and boy oh boy, the adrenaline's flowing. This time in front of millions of viewers, it's the People's Forum. Let them decide who's the best.
And we'll hear from Nature Boy Ric Flair a little bit later in the program about his thoughts concerning that matchup. One of the great rivalries, Bob. We're in the midst of football season beginning on every level around the country, and a lot of great rivalries are being talked about on the gridiron, but none of those rivalries, I don't think, are any more intense than the rivalry that Ric Flair and Lex Luger have going, and that they will attempt to settle Wednesday night here on TBS.
You're 100% right, Jim. And, of course, the former world champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair, says, Luger, you're in for the fight of your life on Wednesday night. And I believe it, because you know what Flair wants to do. He wants to be 7 times world heavyweight champion. And Jim, he's got to get past Luger to do it.
Well, by some polls, Luger's the #1 contender by being the United States heavyweight champion. Right. I personally think that there would be a toss-up between who would be the #1 contender. Would it be Flair or Luger? Well, one way to settle it is not by our conjecture, but by letting them wrestle. And that's what's going to happen Wednesday night at the Clash. It's really going to be a war. The interesting part about this is the fact that Sid Vicious, Arn Anderson, and Barry Windham are not scheduled to wrestle on that card, but you can bet your last dollar, Bob, that they'll be there.
They're going to be there. And you know when they're there, you know what they're going to have their eyes on. They're going to have their eyes on Luger, and they're going to have their eyes on Sting. That's two people that they're going to be focused right on, Jim, Wednesday night.
Nice arm bar by Lex Luger, 6'5", 270. The United States heavyweight champion. Sting's best friend, you can count on that, as Doug Vines pushes Lex Luger back into the corner. And Vines, a veteran competitor, double tough individual, I can promise you. And Luger elevates him right up in the lights. Boy, the total package is just that. He possesses size and strength, quickness and agility. He's got it all.
The size, the strength, the stamina. You say the size, 6'5", about 272 pounds now, Jim. The total package. He's got it all. He's got the body. He's got the power and the strength to go with it. And also, I tell you, he has really, I think, in recent months come on to wrestle much smarter in the ring than we saw him wrestle, say last year.
Very young man in the sport. On his third reign as United States heavyweight champion. The second most prestigious title in all of wrestling is now held by Lex Luger. And Doug Vines showing no respect at all for the U.S. champion, showing some offense there. Luger drops down, showing great agility. Nice leapfrog by the champion. And a perfectly executed hip lock, taking him over, back into the wrist lock.
Fans, tomorrow night on the NWA main event at 6:05 right here on TBS, Big Van Vader will be here. Ric Flair will wrestle. And on the Danger Zone, you'll hear more from the Black Scorpion and also from Sting.
Yeah, we'll be hearing some more comments about the Black Scorpion. That very interesting statement. If you missed it early in the program, we'll have another statement for you this Sunday night at 6:05. Sting will be wrestling on the program this Sunday night, and Flair has demanded to wrestle on the show this Sunday night at 6:05. So apparently Flair wants to make an example of someone here on TBS before the Clash. So tune in Sunday night at 6:05 for a great program as Doug Vines double axe handling Luger, but it's like he's hitting an oak tree. Luger with a sharp right and another. And now Luger opening up on Doug Vines, sends him for the ride. He's got him up. Vines is no small man. Luger extends the arms and military presses him and slams him.
Is that power or is that power? Just military pressed him right over the head. And you said Vines about 270 himself.
Lex Luger signifying to the crowd here, it's time for the human torture rack. And as we said, Doug Vines is no small man, but Luger's got him up. This is what Flair has to avoid Wednesday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, a total package, Lex Luger.
Another look at the powerful U.S. champion. And you can bet that belt means the world to that young man.
Well, Jim, as you say, he's going to get Vines up in the torture rack. Nobody gets out of that. And I tell you, if Ric Flair has any idea and any hopes of regaining the World Heavyweight Championship, he's got to get by this man, and he's got to avoid the torture rack.
And now let's hear from the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
It's this Wednesday night, right here, TBS, the Clash of Champions, and yours truly, woo, the Nature Boy, custom made from head to toe, styling and profiling, will walk to the ring and defeat Lex Luger for the United States Heavyweight Championship on TBS Wednesday night, live and in color. Woo!
Making his way to the ring area at 321 pounds, a member of the Four Horsemen, Big Sid Vicious.
One of the most awesome specimens in wrestling, Bob. While we have a chance, you got a couple of quick hellos.
Yes, sir, Jim, you're right. We want to say hello to all our great fans in Waco, Texas. World Championship Wrestling will be back in Waco Saturday night, the 15th, at the Convention Center. We're going to be soon in Columbus, Ohio.
At 230 pounds from Knoxville, Tennessee, Joe Cazana.
Fans, as we said, Sid Vicious not wrestling at the Clash, but he and the entire Horseman entourage will be there. And here's what Sid Vicious had to say just a little bit earlier today.
Wednesday night, the Clash, the biggest show ever. The night that Ric Flair is going to take the title from Lex Luger. Luger, the Horseman, are going to be there. And Sting, you might have a little surprise for you, boy.
And I'll have some comments tonight on the Wrestling Hotline regarding the Horseman involvement at the Clash this Wednesday night. That's on the Wrestling Hotline tonight. And also coming up here before we go off the air, our first look, a video feature of the Master Blasters, who will debut Wednesday night at the Clash of Champions.
This big Sid Vicious, Jim, is just an awesome individual. I think really he's the most dangerous member of the Horsemen. And he's focused almost totally on Sting. He wants Sting in the worst way. It's almost become an obsession with him. And I tell you, he could very well be the most awesome, destructive athlete in professional wrestling today. That's what the Horsemen have done to this man.
The Horsemen influence have been very positive on Sid Vicious, the making of a monster. Buries a boot right to the ribs of Joe Kazana. Sid Vicious had a big attack. The Flying Brian and Z-Man, look at that man. Plus Midnight Express were involved in that. And this Sunday night on the main event, I'm going to talk to Bobby Eaton of the Midnight Express about his thoughts of Sid Vicious' involvement in one of their recent matches that we saw right here on this program.
He's so intense when he gets into action in the ring. Now look at the power. I tell you, I just about as soon face a Mack truck on the loose as to face Sid Vicious in the ring.
He is a tough individual. 6'9", 330 plus. And as Bob Caudle so aptly pointed out, when Vicious became a Horseman, that was the deciding factor. You can't help but get better being around men like Ric Flair and Barry Windham and Arn Anderson. And with his raw potential, the influence that the Horsemen have exerted on this big guy, the making of the monster may also be subtitled The Making of a Future World Champion.
I think you're right, Jim. The intensity, which we said, but the important thing they instilled was just this, the killer instinct in Big Sid Vicious. Awesome display of power.
One of the premier power wrestlers in the sport today. A total disdain for the fans. A total disdain for the rule book.
He's so confident in his own ability, in his own power, and his own strength, Jim. He really believes, and I'm not going to argue with him about it, he really believes he's unstoppable.
And Bob, you know, he may be. There's a power bomb, and he drives him down. Big Sid Vicious on a collision course with Luger, with Sting. He's all man, fans.
The winner of the match, Big Sid Vicious.
Fans, we're going to take a look at a feature on the Master Blasters, but first, take a look at the power bomb.
You just don't have any more power than this man displays right here as Big Sid Vicious lifts his opponent high into the air. Joe Kazana is completely helpless as he's driven hard to the mat by the big man who covers him for the 1-2-3. And there you have the winner.
And fans, now, a video feature. They'll debut Wednesday night. Here's a look at the Master Blasters. We have a few moments left here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to spend it with a heavyweight champion of the world, the Stinger. Remember, fans, this Wednesday night, the Stinger will defend the World's Heavyweight Championship for the first time on national television right here on TBS against the unknown commodity, the Black Scorpion.
Black Scorpion, I don't know who he is. He says he's from California, from 1986. Somebody I used to know. I don't know who it is. We've had the opportunity to see one tape. Maybe we'll get to see more. He's kind of letting little hints go by, but I guess we'll never know exactly who it is until we hop into the ring. And I got to admit, Rossi, I'm the kind of guy that just kind of does whatever comes to mind, you know. But we are talking about an unknown. Somebody says he knows me, but I don't know him, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to prepare for a match like this, so I am kind of curious. and I am thinking about it. I do lay in bed at night thinking, who is this guy? What's his background? What's his style in the ring? So it's not just going to float by my head. It's definitely on my mind, you know?
It's going to be a great challenge not being able to scout for someone, but you're going to be fighting this one on national television. Will that make a difference?
National television is always the best place to defend the world title, because when you defend the world title, I want the whole world, not just everybody in the arena to see, but everybody in the whole wide world. And I'm not going to let anybody down, because it took me a long time to come up with this, Russ.
Best of luck to you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6:05 on the main event.
Yo, I'm going Prefontaine on you hoes, man, dope like putting cocaine up your nose, yeah, those that oppose get slain, I suppose, yeah, man, child spit acid rain on you hoes. Gladiator on a battle break, you better off French kissing with a rattlesnake. Fuck with man child, that'll be a bad mistake. Tell me how much torture can a little fucking savage take? I'll go fishing and I catch a fucking rapper like a manta ray, then slice his motherfucking throat with a katana blade. Rappers bugging me, I turn into a can of raid. You are not a candidate, eat you like a candy cane. Veins are full of antifreeze, call me Candyman 3 times, holding tools like I'm a fucking handyman. Rhymes are sweet, get delivered like a candygram. Fuck these pussy rappers up like porno on a handy cam. I'm the lawnmower man, powerfully electric with an ongoing plan. I was crazy, now a calm, lonely man. Yeah, right, I'm a lunatic with bombs blowing land. I'm going Prefontaine on you hoes, man, dope like putting cocaine up your nose. Yeah, those that oppose get slain, I suppose. Yeah, man, child spit acid rain on you hoes. Gladiator on a battle break, you better off French kissing with a rattlesnake. Fuck with man child, that'll be a bad mistake. Tell me how much torture can a little fucking savage take? Won't hear me complain, I am free from pain. I am running fucking shit like Prefontaine. Words spreading like they're viral. Now watch them spiral right into your brain until they break right through your firewall. You can see the fire in my eyeball, scaring all my rivals. Straight edge, bitch, fuck a highball. You'll get kiboshed, I'm a cyborg, I'm a cyclops, I'm a rhyme lord. I don't mind cops, just as long as they're cool. Now to find props, mystical a werewolf, spitting like I've written every day since I have been born. Rocking diamond clothing, buying furniture from Inform. I'm going Prefontaine on you hoes, man, dope like putting cocaine up your nose. Yeah, those that oppose get slain, I suppose. Yeah, man, child spit acid rain on you hoes. Gladiator on a battle break, you better off French kissing with a rattlesnake. Fuck with man child, that'll be a bad mistake. Tell me how much torture can a little fucking savage take? Very charismatic addict, I'm a ruined idol. Last year even my demo sounded suicidal. This year spitting venom, I'm a subhuman. Walking down the street I hear my song in cars with subs booming. Regurgitating rhymes like I'm gargling. Everybody knows that I am dope, there is no arguing. Spitting sparklers, no rappers targeting. No have to cause I'm marvelous, lay raps like I am carpeting. I drink Monster, I rock Diamond, I rock RDS, I love rhyming. I cause problems, they know I'm raising hell. Now I got them worried like Carlito under Jezebel. I'm going Prefontaine on you hoes, man, dope like putting cocaine up your nose. Yeah, those that oppose get slain, I suppose. Yeah, man, child spit acid rain on you hoes. Gladiator on a battle break, you better off French kissing with a rattlesnake. Fuck with man child, that'll be a bad mistake. Tell me how much torture can a little fucking savage take?
Today on American Gladiators, it has all the makings of a Wild West showdown. The Kid versus the Bullet. JoJo Edwards, the Speedy Bullet from Baytown, Texas. And Dwayne Kid Flash Collins, a rap artist extraordinaire. Kid Flash is breaking, rolling up a storm. They duel the Gladiators at high noon. A berth in the semifinals at stake. Get ready for a shootout at Gladiator Corral.
Let the games begin, huh?
our contenders are in the running, but only 2 spots remain for our semifinals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamle along with Lisa Milosky. Glad you could join us here at Gladiator Arena. Today, our number 4 and 5 seeds will go head-to-head and engage in a brawl for it all for a spot in next week's semifinals. It's going to be great action.
It will be great. On the men's side, we have Kid Flash, our rapper from Brooklyn, versus JoJo the Bullet from Texas. Folks, get your sandwiches and your snacks right now, because once this competition starts, you will not want to leave your seat.
We start things off with Powerball. The women will face off first. Karina Grizzoffi from Fresno versus Bernie Wooster from San Francisco.
Bernie, 26 years old, a graphic designer. She is our 5th seed. And Karina, there she is, 22 years old, a supermarket checker, our 4th seed.
Our trio of gladiators, Jazz, Zap, and Siren. 45 seconds. Contenders will try to score as many times as they can. Karina trying to make a power move, gets slammed hard by Jazz. Here comes Bernie with a shot. Our contenders need a jump start. The Gladiators are tough.
Nice move.
Bernie Wooster finally gets loose. Karina took a shot from Zap. Clean hit. It went down hard. Five seconds remaining. And that is it. Karina Grizzoffi and Bernie Wooster survive, I guess is the best way to put it.
All right, 1 score, that was it. It's only 1, that was all. It's all right, all right. It's all right, we still won. Still a team. Rock and roll, rock and roll.
What a battle, gals. Karina, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Man, they hit hard, they hit real hard. Just don't want to piss them off.
Are you a little dizzy?
A little bit, yeah. But I know my name, so it's okay.
And you know where you are. Good thing. Now, Bernie, you did manage to get one in the hoop.
Yeah, I got one. That was my goal, just to get one. That's all I needed. She took advantage of me. She got it when I was getting slammed.
Well, good job, gals. Great performance.
Quickly, we move to the men. Edwards versus Collins. The Bullet versus the Kid.
And there's the Bullet, JoJo Edwards, 22 years old, a student, our 5th seed. And his competition, Dwayne Kid Collins, 25 years old, our 4th seed.
Brooklyn's definitely in the house. I gotta say what's up to the Gladiators for doing a great job.
All right, if you think you can get something, if you think you're tough enough, if you think you got what it takes, then come on down to Gladiator Arena and let's play some power ball.
Some hits are gonna happen. Bodies will be flying, and some blood will be shed.
Big day today. Big day today. Here we go.
Big day for the contenders. Winner moves on to the semifinals. We're underway. That one doesn't count. You can't come in from out of bounds to score. But JoJo's does. JoJo with all kind of quickness trying to stay in bounds. Can't do it. 25 seconds remaining. The contenders make a mistake when they both get locked up.
I got it.
In the same end of the Powerball surface, 15 seconds to go. JoJo trying to go for that center cylinder. Dwayne Collins, Kid Flash, took advantage of the double team they had on JoJo. They try to switch up whenever possible, the Gladiators. That time JoJo and Dwayne collide. But they're loving it. That's why they came to Gladiator Arena to test their mettle against our Gladiators. Tough kids.
What's up? Brooklyn's in the house. Yeah. Ain't nothing like a little Powerball.
That's how it's done. Right there.
You can have all the speed in the world, but it doesn't matter when you're facing these 3 Gladiators.
Is it fun or kind of like maybe not fun?
You know what? It's a lot of fun, but like the Gladiators say, it's their game, it's their house. This is Powerball, and let's get busy, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, guys.
High marks for Rhyme, but virtually no marks for their work against our Glads. To event number 2 we go. Whiplash, Own the Bone. Our double triangle, that the contenders and gladiators will wrestle for. Bernie Wooster gets the call first. Let's see how she does against the tenacious one, Ice Ice Baby. To own the bone, the contenders must yank it out of the gladiator's hand or use it to pull the gladiator out of the ring. She's trying all different angles, all different directions to get Ice out of that whiplash ring. Swinging her around.
Bernie is strong.
10 seconds to go. She knows where she wants to go. Ice just not cooperating. Bernie Wooster, a lot of firepower, but not enough to take Ice out of the ring.
Bernie shut out in this event. Karina Grizzoffi is up next. She will have her hands full.
Well, as a checker at Pack and Say food store in Fresno, California, she once stopped a shoplifter single-handedly. Can she stop the Ice? Karina's got her going. Game judge Bob Wusatich right on top of it. Ice barely stayed in. Karina had her going. 5 seconds remaining. One last time. Oh!
Wow!
Did time expire? It did.
Time had expired because she was still in the air. She had not touched out of bounds.
So Karina still shut out. Here's another look at it. Valiant effort, great job, but just too late.
Wayne Kid Flash Collins up first in Whiplash for our men's contenders. He draws Laser. Can the rapper become the Ripper? He's a bona fide recording artist. Now he would like to record a victory against the mighty Laser. Tough assignment. Kid Flash using some speed, changing directions. The whip around and Laser pulls it away. So one contender down for Laser.
Dwayne, you know, you're shaking next to me. That obviously took a lot out of you.
Can you go up there and get my arm for me, Lisa, after we do this interview? But when I had him almost going over and I got up to go back the other way, he just like jerked my arm off, and I just...
Haven't found it yet.
I'm gonna go find my arm now.
Okay,
I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Dwayne.
JoJo Edwards, the next contender up, has both of his appendages. Laser may have something to say about that. Bullet from Baytown, Texas, hunkering down against Laser. Boom, he got power. Just ripped it away from him.
Laser gave him a quick yank, and it was over.
5 seconds. Talked about conserving himself for the rest of the day. Owning the bone in 5 seconds is one way to do it, but Joe's okay.
Well, JoJo shut out there, but he has been very successful in Taekwondo competition.
Hey, ho! Hey, I'm here, and I'm going to stay to the end.
They are whooping it up here at Gladiator Arena, and all eyes will be riveted skyward for Skytrack, a race across a Velcro surface in midair. Win the race, it's worth 10 points. Finish second, it's worth 5. Bernie Wooster will be in lane 1. The woman they have to beat, Siren, in lane 2. Karina Grizzoffi in lane 3. And Siren, boy, can she smoke this course. She is so good. Bernie with a 2-point lead. It's a fair start. Siren quick out of the blocks as always.
In fact, both Karina and Bernie scored points in Skytrack during the prelims, so we should have a good race.
But look at Siren tear it up. I mean, really tear it up.
She loves this event.
Eating up huge chunks of real estate. So powerful up there. And her technique, as she showed you, perfect. Hands and feet in constant contact with that Velcro surface. She is smoking our contenders. 𝚂𝚗𝚘 will pick up 5 points, however, for being the first contender across. What was her time?
Well, Mike, it was 35 seconds. Very, very impressive. Here's a look at how she did it.
Siren, whether you're right side up or upside down, you are always aggressive. What happens to you in this event? You were chewing up real estate, 35 seconds.
That's right, man. It's a crazy feeling out there. I feel like a horse.
More like a fabulous filly. Terrific work.
Thank you.
Siren, outstanding.
Great job. Men are up next. We've got the guys knotted at 2. JoJo and Dwayne. Dwayne, Kid Collins in lane 1. Turbo, lane 2. JoJo in lane 3. And they're off.
Feel the surge of Turbo coming up first. But at the first turn, it is Dwayne Collins. Turbo now starting to pull away. He's the first to reach the turnaround point.
Looks like a race for second place.
Again, the first contender across the finish line gets 5 points, but Turbo will win this race going away. Question now is, can Joe Edwards catch up with Dwayne Collins? I don't think so, and Dwayne, hey, what? You better cross that finish line. Be like the tortoise and the hare.
That's right.
Dwayne Collins gets 5.
JoJo shut out. Dwayne leads now 7-2. Turbo owns this event, and he shows us here why. Perfect movement, hands and feet in motion. This guy loves to go fast, and the fans love him.
I feel the need for speed. I love taking a risk.
It's been around for centuries, but it's one of our new events here at Gladiator Arena. A tug of war in midair. Both contender and gladiator on platforms that rock back and forth. Joe Edwards up now as our men get set to go. Joseph trailing Dwayne Collins 7-2 going into this event. And JoJo from Baytown, Texas draws the hawk.
And this is a big rematch. JoJo lost to Hawk in the preliminary round.
Pull the gladiator off or pull the rope out of his hand. It's worth 10 points. Look at JoJo work. JoJo's got it going.
Great leverage.
If he can pull the ribbon to his side of the center line, when this match is over, he'll get 5 points. JoJo Edwards working real hard. He's got a shot. He gets the win.
Hawk simply can't believe this. JoJo now tied with Dwayne at 7 apiece. He gets 5 points for the draw.
Dwayne Collins now has a chance to regain the lead. He's tied with JoJo Edwards at 7 points apiece. However, it is tug of atonement time for the Hawk. Referee Larry Thompson sets the rope. And it's a fair pull. Hawk trying to rock his platform back to his advantage. Can't do it. Kid Flash! Get out of my face, says the Hawkster. That's worth 10 points. He's got 17 after 4.
job. Hawk, once again, cannot believe it happened to him.
𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚆𝚘𝚘𝚘 is up first for the women in the tug of war. She has a 5-2 lead over Bernie Wooster. The Grizz has plenty of power. She set a world record in Malibu, California for the strict arm curl, 110 pounds. She is an Iron Maiden.
Come on, Wooster, come on.
But Jazz no slouch when it comes to strength and raw power. She's got an abundance of it. The Grizz has got Jazz in a bit of trouble. Jazz trying to work the platform to her advantage, and she goes off. 𝚂𝚘𝚘 holds on. That is worth 10 points. She is an animal.
Oh, what an effort. Great job by 𝚂𝚘𝚘, but as you see here, Jazz really did have the upper hand. She moved to the back of the platform, then lost her balance, went too far. Very disappointed.
Well, doing a slow burn under her protective headgear, our Gladiator Jazz. She is not used to losing in this event. And she is smarting after what 𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚆𝚘𝚘 did to her. So Bernie Wooster will have to deal with one raging Gladiator.
Bernie, a former letter winner in both gymnastics and track at Millard South High School in Omaha, Nebraska.
Jazz could melt steel with that glare.
She is so intense during competition.
Bernie had the initial advantage. Jazz just tugging and tugging and tugging her heart out. Now she's got that platform tilted to her advantage. And she's got Bernie on the run. And she pulls the rope away. She wins the tug. And is back in the driver's seat.
Yes, 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 I love it.
That's more like it.
That's the way I wanted to do that first.
What happened the first time around?
I got so excited. I kept jumping. It felt so good. I jumped right off the platform.
You tried to stare down the contenders because you had a glare up there that could have melted steel.
Mike, I'm looking right through them. All I see is, this is my rope. It's coming to me. Give it here.
The eyes of Jazz win it. Take a look at these puppies.
Welcome back. You're looking at Bernie Wooster, our graphic designer from San Francisco, but she grew up on a farm in Nebraska.
We had ducks, chickens, rabbits, horses, cows, fish, raccoons, snakes, everything.
Today she has to tackle a 32-foot high animal that we call the pyramid. Bernie trailing 15-2 to 𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚆𝚘𝚘. There's the two women at the base of this pyramid. Ice revving it up. She'll be joined by the Zapster. First contender to the top will win 10 points. 45 seconds, the toughest workout our contenders and our gladiators, for that matter, will get.
Oh, there goes 𝚂𝚘𝚘𝚘.
𝚂𝚘𝚘𝚘's got a chance, but Zap has got a hold of her, and down she goes. Fortunately, only about 3/4 of the way, or halfway rather.
Zap is talking to her up there, Mike.
Zap trying to pull her down, and oh, whoa, hang on, 𝚂𝚘𝚘𝚘. Ice has got Bernie all wrapped up.
There goes Bernie. I think she lost her shoe.
That's it. 𝚂𝚘𝚘's got a smile on her face, but it's one of just total abject exhaustion.
Oh, man.
The road to the top of this pyramid runs through Ice and Zap, no question about that. I don't know who gets the tougher workout, you two or the contenders.
It's a double whammy. I think we get a pretty good workout on this thing, Mike, but it's like a huge pillow fight almost. Rocking and rolling and pushing, and it's so much fun.
When you lock up with the contenders and there's 30 feet of real estate below you, do you worry about going all the way to the bottom?
I don't, I do. I do, definitely.
Nice work, you two.
Let him go, let him go. Yeah.
Let's get ready to rock. Rock and roll.
Tower, Turbo, our TNT twins atop the tower we call the pyramid. Dwayne Collins, Kid Flash with a 10-point lead. Thumbs up for him, JoJo, all business.
And JoJo better be all business. He's got to rev it up now. He doesn't want to get too far behind.
Dwayne and Joseph zigzag across the face of this pyramid.
Oh boy. Turbo's trying to take JoJo down. There he goes.
You have to be a wrestler, an acrobat. So many things involved here. And again, these cushions are like running in wet sand.
You have to be in great shape, number one, Mike.
Dwayne is trying to pull Tower off for under 10 seconds. He's the closest to the top, Lise.
Yep, and he lost his helmet.
Joe Edwards has got 3 seconds to make it, but Turbo recovers in time. Not to where it's going to end. Oh, man!
Our contenders shut out. Dwayne still leads 17-7. Turbo throws JoJo down right to the bottom, and Tower manhandles Dwayne. Kid Flash Collins. Kid Flash, though, had a much easier time writing a rap song for the Gladiators.
Contenders ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Gladiators ready. On your mark, get ready, set, go. Laser Tower, Hawk, Saber, and Turbo. The only show you know, you get up if you fall. Especially if you get hit playing Powerball. You gotta be rough, you wanna hang tough. Cause this shit, man, we added some new stuff. 60 minutes of excitement, explosive action packed. Stay tuned for Gladiators or you might get zapped. Hold on to your seat, we'll be right back.
The guns of Tower. And he's issuing a challenge to our next contender. Event number 6 here in this elimination round match is Assault. First up will be Dwayne Collins, Kid Flash.
And the Kid has a 17-7 lead over JoJo Edwards. Tower will be on the platform trying to shoot him down. Dwayne will get 10 points if he hits the target.
He writes rap songs for a living. Now he'd like to wrap that target underneath Tower. Shot number 1, right underneath the target.
Ooh!
Wham! That slammed into the shield in front of Tower. Tower trying to make him pay. He's at station number 3 and again off the shield.
Tower's shots are nearly right on.
Plenty of time though, 30 seconds. Kid Flash should slow down just a little bit and collect himself. Final opportunities here.
Oh, he got it.
Yes, he did.
Good job, brother.
I'm not Baldy! I'm not Baldy!
Kid Flash with 10.
Let's get the show on the road. Time to shoot some contenders.
JoJo is hoping otherwise. The Bullet will really need to speed through this today and hit the target. He needs points desperately.
JoJo on his way.
Come on, stick your head up. Stick your head up. Just
He is speed and quickness personified.
Down. Come on.
Lets it fly. It's high.
Stick it out. Come on.
Tower really bearing down.
Right there. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go.
Shaking and baking his way to station number 3. Doing a great job of ducking and dodging and weaving his way. Now it's station number 4. 20 seconds to go.
Oh, man!
Deflection, Larry Thompson rolls. Tower thought he had him.
Thank goodness for those helmets and protective
Okay, he's got
goggles.
2 shots here at station number 5.
Oh!
Both are high. He can pick up a bonus point if he hits the center of the finish line. He does. With 1 second left on the clock, and Joe Edwards walks away from Assault with 6 points. It wasn't the 10 he wanted, but it'll sure help his cause.
Take a close look now, folks. Ball does hit the gun before it hits JoJo. Good call by the official.
Our only female gladiator who has to duck behind the Assault cannon. 6'3", she's Sky, and she's ready to fly high in Assault. First up is Bernie Wooster, who's had a tough day scoring points. Just 2 to show for her efforts through 5 events.
This will be a great opportunity for Bernie, but Sky is at the commands. She will be tough to beat as usual. Bernie will get 10 points if she hits the big target.
She's got the crossbow at station number 1. Wide left.
Bernie held a school record in the 330-meter hurdles back in high school at Millard South in Omaha. We'll see if she can jump over a few of these tennis balls.
Again, wide left. 30 seconds now.
Oh, she straddled that one again.
Sky nearly untied her shoe. And she didn't quite squat down enough behind station number 3. Sky able to pick her off. Bernie Wooster can walk away with only 2 points here in assault.
Yes! That's the way to play!
Sky was right on, hits Bernie dead center.
All right, Sky says, let's cut to the chase. Let's get to the second contender. Here's 𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘 15 points through 5 events.
𝚂𝚘𝚘 wants to become a policewoman one day.
Ooh. A little right and underneath at station number 2. She's at station number 3 now with 30 seconds left in the clock.
Sky goes 2 for 2. Beautiful job.
So good.
Sky had 𝚂𝚘𝚘 in her sights and picked her off between stations 3 and 4.
𝚂𝚘𝚘, though, obviously very disappointed. She didn't rack up a few more points. 𝚂𝚘𝚘, as we mentioned, is a supermarket checker at Pack and Save in Fresno, California. In her off time, she spends time getting ready for the Gladiators.
All I have to say to you Gladiators is I'm not intimidated by any of you. And you better train hard because I didn't come here to lose.
It is crunch time here at Gladiator Arena, our crunch time event, the Joust. Here's how things stand in the women's matchup. The Grizz is up first. Jazz and 𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚑𝚘𝚘 meet once again, and Jazz hasn't forgotten about the tug-of-war when the Grizz beat her.
Well, 𝚂𝚘𝚘 looking very determined this time around as well, but so is Jazz, Mike.
30 seconds, the time limit. Grizz early on taking a defensive posture. Looking for an opening, both women. Oh, look at that!
She did it again.
10 points for 𝚂𝚘𝚘 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘. And she has Jazz to thank for that, because Jazz, whatever it was, she lost her cool or got a little over-aggressive, but she crossed over to Grizz's platform, and of course, the automatic DQ. Well, Bernie Wooster will get another shot, and what's unfortunate for Bernie is that she has to go against Jazz immediately after she loses. 𝚂𝚘𝚘 beat Jazz in the tug-of-war. Bernie got up there and Jazz was angry and pulled her off. 𝚂𝚘𝚘 just beat Jazz in the Joust. Well, let's see what happens.
Oh!
Bernie taking the defensive posture, looking for some kind of opening, but right now Jazz is laying it on thick. Whoa! 10 seconds to go. Now 2 seconds. Hey, guess what? Bernie Wooster goes the distance and gets 5 points for a draw. Bernie was an immovable object up there. She's with Lisa.
How's your head feel? That's a little
jumbled. But she's tough. Dang, she hits hard.
Well, go get ready for the eliminator.
Yeah, I need to just get up that treadmill, and I think I can do it.
Okay, go get him.
All right, ready to have some fun?
Yeah, do it.
All right, have some fun. What's that?
Doing so. I think he's saying you're in trouble.
Lisa, you have to give these contenders so much credit because clearly they are at a disadvantage both in size and strength, and the fact that the Gladiators have had so many more jousts under their belt, experience on their side as well.
Absolutely, and a lot of confidence on their part. Whoa!
Tower wastes no time. Speed, quickness, experience. The 3-second KO.
And Tower's next victim? Well, we'll see. Kid Flash Collins up next.
Ready to rock and roll?
Kid has seemed to draw Tower in every event. And they meet again.
And they still like each other.
Not for the next 30 seconds.
Oh,
or should I
baby.
say 2 seconds?
Tower had his number.
Quick and easy, that's what I like, quick and easy.
I guess so. Another shutout, and oh my gosh, what did that take? Second and a half or so?
7 events down, 1 to go, and today's men's winner will move on to the semifinals to face off against David Dietrich. Our winner between Karina and Bernie will meet Peggy Odita. Wesley Berry and Kim Tyler, our first half champions, are waiting in the wings. They'll compete for the grand championship. The eliminator next.
What I hate the most is...
a coward.
My philosophy of life is...
compete to be the best.
getting hit upside the head with a joust stick feels like...
a ton of bricks landing on my face.
My IQ is...
infinite.
In public eye...
show respect.
I'm like a hawk because...
of my aggression.
People say I look like...
Dennis the Menace.
I'm cocky because...
I can be.
Welcome back to Gladiator Arena, where Karina Grizoffi and Bernie Wooster are set for their eliminator showdown. At the moment, the Grizz leads the way with an 18-point lead, good for a 9-second head start. So Bernie will have to burn it up if she's to make it into the semifinals.
Bernie, I know you live in San Francisco right now, but I also know that your heart is in Cornhusker land. What do you have to say to all those folks who are cheering you on back in Nebraska?
You guys, I know it's a 9-second lead. Hey, anything can happen. I'm just going to give it my all, and we'll see you at the finish line.
Okay. Thanks, Bernie.
Rock and roll. Having fun and on course for the Gladiators, it's Electra and Zap. Bernie and Karina set to go. Karina has done well in the strength events. She got 10 in tug of war and 10 in the joust. She needs strength here to power her way to the top of the arena on the Versa Climber. Now Bernie's on her way. By the time the contenders, the female contenders anyway, reach the top, their arms are burning. So this hand bike is rather difficult.
Karina makes it look easy, though.
The Grizz is flying. Oh, man,
no.
she goes down underneath, off the cylinder.
And she went down hard, Mike.
She's okay, though. She's back on her feet. But that mistake is going to make it close if Bernie Wooster can fly across the cylinder without falling either, and she does. Now they're even Steven. Bernie with a slight lead on the cargo net. Hand over hand they go. Side by side. Karina, the first up, she regains the lead. Who has the most stamina? That's the question. The Grizz touches first. Bernie right behind. Contenders are given 2 bona fide attempts at the treadmill. If they fail on both attempts, they're allowed to go up the side. Grizz misses on her first attempt. And Lisa, from my vantage point, both women extremely tired. Bernie can't make it up. They'll try it one more time.
They are burning right now. All of them.
Look at Grizz push. She can't make it again.
Now she's got to go up the side.
Now they can come up the side. This could be a dead heat. Oh, man, it's Bernie Wooster. Unbelievable. Bernie Wooster. And a mild upset, we would have to say, because Karina was the 4th seed and Bernie was the 5th seed. Bernie nips Karina at the wire. Her time, 1 minute and 42 seconds.
Bernie, what a remarkable comeback. I want to know if you really believed you could do that.
Oh, no. I thought 9 seconds, man, I'm never going to catch her. We got lucky she fell off the log. And then we both bit it on the treadmill.
Which isn't hard to do.
Yeah. Now I know what I'm doing for next week. Training to get up that thing. God, she's tough.
Well, you were great. Thanks a lot. It was a thrill.
And Lisa, I am not sure that Bernie believes what she has accomplished today. 8 tough events culminated with one of the more exciting eliminator finals we've ever seen.
And it's going to be hard to say goodbye to Karina Grizzoffi. She was so talented, just ran out of gas at the end.
In the men's division, Kid Flash, Dwayne Collins has wrapped his way to a 14-point lead. Good for a 7-second head start over Joe Edwards. But the Baytown Bullet has speed on his side, and he could make this race close. He's with Lisa.
JoJo, you have quite a task ahead of you, but I know you are from Baytown, Texas, and I also know you are no quitter.
Exactly. All I like to say, my name will come true if you fall off that log, the bullet. And I like to say I love you, Daddy, and hello to my cousin, Dawson St. Jude.
Let's go get him, JoJo.
All right.
JoJo, the Bullet Edwards. With all of Baytown, Texas pulling for him, he's had sort of an up and down day, hoping he saved his best for last. On course for the Gladiators, there's a laser at tower. And they really play the role of cheerleaders here in the Eliminator because they don't want to impose that penalty. They'd rather root these young men on to victory. Dwayne Collins with the 7-second head start. JoJo Edwards, his mission to come from behind. He wants it bad. His foot slips out of the pedal momentarily, and that's causing him problems. A bad break there. Dwayne has made it across on the hand bike, but Kid Flash goes down to that cylinder.
That was the break JoJo was looking for.
However, because of that mishap on the Versa Climber, JoJo not in a position to take advantage of it. Dwayne struggling a bit on the cargo net, and look at JoJo fly. He still has a chance. It's a question of Kid Flash's stamina. Remember, the treadmill has upended and spoiled the dreams of many contenders. Dwayne barely makes it over the wall. And he has trouble with the treadmill. He gets 2 bona fide attempts. Here comes JoJo Edwards. Wouldn't this be something? Wouldn't this be something? Wouldn't this be something? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a come from behind effort! JoJo Edwards pulled off the impossible. His time 1 minute and 11 seconds, but that's not important. His foot slipped out of the Versa Climber. It looked like he had no chance, but Kid Flash goes down. Dwayne Collins goes down off the cylinder. Still he's ahead. He's ahead coming into the treadmill, and that's where Dwayne Collins' day fell apart and dream was shattered. JoJo Edwards from Baytown, Texas, a remarkable, remarkable come-from-behind victory.
JoJo, I have to ask you, if you have enough breath to answer me, did you believe in your heart you could do that?
When I put my feet in them straps on the Versa Climber, I said, I'm coming to get it. Then it came loose. I was like, oh, what next? but it's always right there. I catch anybody. I just gotta put my heart into it, my mind. And results will happen one way or another.
I know that your folks and everybody in Baytown are very proud of you. Congratulations, you were fabulous.
Thanks.
JoJo Edwards, a portrait, a picture of perseverance. If ever there was an example of stick-to-itiveness and never quitting until the final bell rings, or whatever sports cliche you want to come up with, JoJo Edwards showed us so much. Wow, what a comeback.
A simply incredible performance, and what must have been going through his mind as he finished this event.
JoJo and Dwayne may go their separate ways after this, but they will remember each other for the rest of their lives. Well, next week, can he do it again? The Bullet will be back as the semifinals begin. This time, he'll face an immovable object, former Rutgers football star, Dave Dietrich.
Until then, for Lisa Milaski and all of us here at Gladiator Arena, I'm Mike Gantley. Train hard, stay fit, and we will meet again on the American Gladiators.
𝚆𝚅. Sorry to keep you.
I don't mind. So long as it's for money.
Are you sure?
Hey, Marlon. I know that you've been doing good business this year.
Nothing special. I assure you. Just average.
Hey, you talk too much. Are you ready?
Of course.
You've improved, naturally. Hey. Marlon, try your best. Don't worry, I will. All right, give us for it. Marlon, I beat your parents square. Marlon, what's the matter? Starting to get greedy? Huh?
You can have all of it. There.
Hey, Marlon, what's the matter? What difference does it make which one of us wins a fight?
What do you mean? I've been working hard for years.
Hey, here, take it back.
And how about your share?
I've got mine.
See you next year.
Hey, Marlon, I heard that Chang's been looking for you.
I don't give a damn.
Hey, if you need help, let me know, huh?
All right. I'll see you around. Bye.
Marlon's coming.
You're Tang's men.
That's right, get him! Right! Got it!
Mr. Tang, long time no see. How have you been?
Hey, Marlon, don't try your sweet talk on me. 3 years ago, while you were living in Shanghai, you raped a young girl after you had robbed her. I'll put you in jail for that. But you're still not learned. You're still up to the same old tricks. You scared I'll arrest you?
Captain Tang, I'm a businessman now. I can prove it. Why don't you ask...
If you ask me, that recent jewelry robbery at Changsha had all the hallmarks of your handiwork. No use denying it. Marlon, you've not changed.
Then you leave me no choice.
Come on. Hey, that's fine. You fools, huh?
Leave that stuff alone and give it to me.
Well,
What? Here. All right. Here. After him. Watch him. Where?
Outlaw Ma Lung. Sergeant Chang.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Lamb. Ma Lung. Not your day today. Arrest him. Mr. Lang, long time no see. You've certainly perfected your kung fu style.
Sergeant, has Ma Lung been busy?
You're right. I'm lucky to run into you. With your assistance, this criminal can be brought to justice.
Like Chan, watch out. One of these days I'm gonna catch up with you. Sergeant, if there's nothing else, I'll be off.
Yes. Goodbye.
Well, Ma Lung's really had it this time.
You're right there. Sergeant Tang's a tough man. Ma Lung will be in jail for 10 years.
Don't bet on it. He'll soon make an escape from jail.
Are you sure? Sergeant Tang is no fool. And Lang Chang can always back him up. Ma Lung has had it.
Huh?
Hey, let's get back to work.
Right.
Lang Chan, I'll get you when I get out. You're the first one I'm coming for. Hey, welcome. Sit down, sit down. Have a seat, sir. What do you want, sir?
What have you got?
Everything.
I'll have some tea then.
All right. Hey, look, a customer for you. Yeah, that fat guy over there.
I'll make some money here.
What do you want?
Me? Your future.
The future? You really are an idiot. Watch it, will ya? I don't want to know. Leave me alone.
Mister, I can tell what your future will be.
I never had my fortune read before.
Oh, you've never tried before? Then allow me to be the first.
Go away. You're wasting your time.
No need to be rude, young man. I'll sit down here and tell you about yourself. You know what they say, it's a wise man that knows his own character. Whatever...
Shut up! You're talking nonsense. You can't help me to gamble.
Oh, so you like a little flutter, do you? That's good.
Right. If you ask me, you fortune tellers are all just common swindlers. You cheat people.
Cheat people? Oh, with a face like yours, you should be wealthy.
Huh? Oh?
I know what I'm talking about. I've never seen a face quite like yours before. So if you like, I'll read your future free, huh? How about that?
Well, it's all right with me. But, don't try any tricks.
I won't. But, you have an interesting face.
What the hell do you mean?
Because there's good luck and bad luck there.
I got bad luck?
No, you don't really. What I see is goodness in your eyes, but your nose and your mouth...
What about my nose?
Your nose and mouth are quite striking. You should be famous. But instead, you're in trouble.
Am I in trouble?
I can tell that from your face.
I'm really that bad?
You're quite well built for your age, but I guess you're an earth sign, and you'll go somewhere.
Well, I'm about to go to Fu-Shan.
Fu-Shan? Let me check for you. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. There is no water there. I don't think you should go.
That's where I was brought up.
If you insist on going, and it could lead to your death.
Oh, that's nonsense. Here, you can have that. Waiter, I'm gone.
Mister! Oh, no.
Hey,
yeah, what do you think? Watch it.
Are you blind? Watch where you're going. Here. So what? You want to fight? Huh?
Here. Aren't you Skinny Quay?
Ah, do I know you? Bastard.
Huh? Big brother. You remember, when we were kids, I used to beat him up. That's him.
Oh? Yeah, that's a slob.
Hey, old goat Bing!
Yeah, you see, he does know me.
How dare you call him old goat? You call him big brother.
Not that.
Huh? Oh, now you're the boss in Fu Shan.
That's right. Skinny Quay, what are you doing around here?
Oh, nothing. Just to beat you.
Oh, hey. Skinny Quay, it's been quite a while. You've changed, huh?
Hey, you.
Sure have. Now you find out.
Oh, hey, lads, come and help me, will you?
You better stay out of it. Still want to be boss?
No, not me. Him, not me.
Hey, you. Boss, you all right? Tell you let me go.
Come here.
Still want to be the boss?
No.
You want to leave?
Yes.
You know how to join hands?
Yes. Join hands. Come on, give me a
Not like that. Like this. Hey.
Oh.
Grab it.
Grab this.
Stay like that. You know what'll happen when we next meet?
Right.
Now get out of here.
Careful, lad.
Don't pull. Hey.
I was told I was going to have trouble. Instead, it's them who got it.
Hey, he's running faster.
It just isn't our day.
Yeah, it's too bad. We got 3 problems.
And what are those?
We must fight, get hurt, and run away.
And that isn't the end of it. There's still more. We must pretend we like it.
Yeah, we're in the wrong line of business.
You're right about that. We agreed that he's the leader, but he's not much good.
Yeah, you're damn right. And he's worse than useless. He
I
can't
agree
fight
with
at
you,
all.
Oh! Was I good?
Yeah.
Was I good?
Great.
Come on, then.
Where we going?
To get some money. Come on. Hurry.
Let's go, then. Come on.
Well, that's a fair price. I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank you. There, let's go.
Here. Well, here. Not a
Right,
bad
gentlemen,
deal, that.
come again, sir.
Lady, you come here almost every day.
Oh, sit down. Let me get a pot of tea for you.
Hurry up, will you? Can't you see I'm busy?
All right. But I'm an old man. I can't hurry anymore. You should show me some more respect. Take it easy.
Hey, be a bit quicker.
All right, in a minute. Oh, that'll be 40 cents.
Hurry up, then.
Yes. Thank you.
Old bastard, always pulling a fast one.
Oh, what a woman.
Ooh, look at that.
Hey.
Change this.
Look, mister, how can I do business if you keep trying to shove it in my face?
Hurry.
Oh.
It's not your money.
But, mister, this isn't gold.
What's that? Of course it's pure gold.
Mister, this rock's normally called fool's gold. It isn't real gold.
Oh, man, shut your mouth and pay up.
But, mister, how can I?
You can't? Then I'll just rip your place apart.
Mister, but what can I do?
Old worm.
Oh, master, you're back.
What's up?
Well, master, this guy here, he's trying to sell me a piece of rock as if it's gold.
That's enough. Now get on with your work.
Mister, why'd you have to employ such an old idiot? In Fusan, everybody trusts me. I'm Goat Ping. I wouldn't pass off rubbish. Mister, isn't that right?
Marco, give me the purse.
Yes. Money changer, you have been very generous, big brother. Hadn't I right?
Our wouldn't disappoint us.
Master, the purse.
Our, surely you don't think we're beggars?
Master, why don't you let me deal with him?
Come on, lad.
Hey, don't try passing off worthless rocks. I know what?
Our, I've been waiting to run into you.
What do you want?
Hold it. Not so fast now. We're here for some money, that's all. If you get my drift.
You sound like a thief, going on about money. If you think you're so good, why don't you try me?
Come on. Come on, lad.
Listen, tell your friend to go easy.
Kill the bastard. Come on, man. Get him. After him, and quick. He's getting away. Come on. This way, lads. Get him! Go on! Go on, you coward!
Hold it.
Well, fighting with some strangers.
Hey, brother, where's our hung and the others?
Huh?
Come on, get to work.
That'll teach you. You fool around and I do all the work.
Look, why? I didn't mean to. But last night after a meal, we got a bit drunk. And then, walking back, I saw there was a show. It was a very good fight, I'll tell you.
What was that?
A good show. Much better than usual, you know.
Really? What was it about?
Oh, well, I got into a fight in the back alley. There were several young thugs, but he beat them all up.
Look away. Even your kung fu doesn't bear comparison to his.
What's that? You think my kung fu's no good?
You sure about that? You want to bet on it?
Of course. 5, no, 50.
Okay, it's a deal. I'll take you to meet him later tonight.
Hey, Ahong, count us in on this as well.
Of course. The three of us. You'll see, we're bound to win. Akal. Akal. Akal!
Oh, Master. What is it?
Close-up shop.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey, where's your master? Hey, Awa!
Hey, Ahung, it's late.
You see, he's coming now.
But he's so skinny.
Skinny? You'll find out later.
Ahung, it's nice to see you.
Oh, well, I just finished work, and I thought I'd bring you along some
Hey,
pig
you're too
trotters for
kind.
your dinner tonight. How do you like that?
Thank you very much.
No, not at all. Not at
Akal.
all.
Huh? What is it, sir?
Take it inside.
Oh.
Now, you usually have some reason for visiting me. What is it now?
You're very smart, what? I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. That's him. What? Please. Listen.
No, I can't. I'm not qualified to be his teacher.
Look, do me a favor, Mr. Hua.
All right. I'll talk to him.
Oh. Quay, he's agreed.
Oh, Quay, let's start. Move the table. Come on.
Right there. What are you waiting for? Get in there.
All right.
Buddy, you're not bad at all.
Naturally. I've learned kung fu for 10 years.
So you know your way around.
I'll show you a thing or two. Just wait for this. Wu-Tang style. Oh. All right. Grasshopper style.
I see. He doesn't know his gun fu, huh?
Now, wrestling.
We've got a bet on you. Get stuck in. Come on.
I see. I just want to gamble on it. All right, then.
Are you afraid? Not my Shaolin technique.
No, I give up. Hey, quick, go on, get it. Go on.
Right.
Give up.
You see, he gives up. I have never lost a single fight. So don't get too upset. After all, it's only money, isn't it? Next time, you bet on me if you want. You get that?
Hey, no idea. He was so good.
Come on.
Give us our money. Come on, who's going to pay? You said.
Hey, you ought to cheer up. Wasn't your fault. I'm better, that's all.
𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚐, you shouldn't be so goddamn big-headed.
Oh, I'm the best. You ought to know that. I warned you not to have a bet on him. Now you've lost and it's your own fault, so stop moaning.
𝚑𝚗𝚗, everyone has a bad day. You just wait one of these days, I'll beat you.
Hey, mister. Hey, you want some pork?
Yeah. Hey, 𝚑𝚗𝚗, that guy's one of 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚍 students.
Huh?
Thank you. 3 pounds of pork.
They say his kung fu is much better than was. Thank you.
Right.
Mister, I hear you're quite good.
You see that? Yeah, fighting already.
Too bad my teacher doesn't let me fight.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You said this guy was good, but he daren't fight me.
Okay, you are good. Hey, Archie, you get back to work now. Leave him alone. Go on.
That was good.
Archie, you're very early.
You finish your kung fu practice?
Of course I have. I wake up early every morning so I can practice the steps, but they don't seem to work.
Young master, I tell you frankly, your teacher 𝚂𝚘𝚗 really isn't that good. I beat up his best student. It was just like swatting a fly. He was hopeless.
Hey, young master, he's got a point. Why don't you study under 𝚂𝚗?
Yeah, that's right. Why don't you study under him?
Oh, you teach me kung fu instead, then.
Yes, I will. If you want to learn, lessons are free.
Oh, I better pay you something.
Oh, that's easy. Increase my salary.
Oh, all right, I will. Now, quick, come to my house tonight.
Hey, well done, 𝚑𝚗𝚗. You're pretty good.
You talk too much. Back to work. It's useless. Your reach isn't long enough, eh? Anyone can hit you. You don't understand the first thing about it.
Yeah, no idea.
Look at you. You got no defense. I want you to...
Hey, 𝚑𝚗𝚗, you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Just wanted to see how good he was. All right. You got the style well enough, but not the stroke. Now, practice more.
That's all I know.
What's that? That's all you've learned in all that time?
That's right.
You can't even beat up a home? You're lucky. You just follow what I tell you. You can soon beat everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Up, boy. Come round tonight for some special lessons.
Oh, all right.
The special lesson is the low hand style. A style I perfected while studying on my own.
Teacher, not heard of that before.
Oh, you're an idiot. I said it was mine.
Oh, I see.
Now, what's this?
Hey, you see that? Isn't 𝚑𝚗𝚗 wonderful?
That's right. Perhaps we should learn too.
Fine.
Master, why is it so hard?
The super boxing style.
𝚑𝚗𝚗, we want to learn too.
Yeah.
All right. All right. But if I teach you, I'll be tired. Can't work in the morning.
𝚑𝚗𝚗, the 3 of us will do your work for you. How about that?
Yeah. That's a good idea. Tonight, I'll only go through the basics. Tomorrow, I'll go through the rest.
Hey, Master, can I be number 1 student?
What are you talking about? Fancy yourself as a hero, eh?
Young master, You're making your teacher mad. Give you a hard time, you know.
That's right, yeah.
And the master likes a good drink. Why don't you take him out for a drink?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, come on. Hey, master, you're looking exhausted.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Why don't we have a party?
Yeah. But I got no money.
Hey, money's no problem. The drinks are all on us. We'll be our guests.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, you'll be eating like your teacher. All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Come on. Come on.
Master Lang, if he refuses to listen to you, I want you to punish him for me. Hey, I know my son is a fool. Oh, now where's the idiot got to?
Master, over there.
Oh, yeah, there he is, up here.
Master, my father called me.
Oh, who's the guy with your father?
That's Lang Chan.
Oh, Lang Chan. Hey, you want to see a fight?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
all right, then. Follow me.
Right, come on.
Up, hey. That's it. I'm 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗. I'm taking over as Āpyoi's teacher. You can go back home and hang up your gloves.
Actually, anyone could be his teacher. But
Hey! You're too old. You should go back to your home. You're past it, old man.
what are you after?
Oh, nothing really. I think you just better retire.
Oh.
If I really do retire, who'll be my successor?
Me!
If you try force, then you won't be going into work tomorrow.
Oh, I thought I was all right. Oh, it's hurting real bad now. Oh.
Quite sorry, it was our fault.
Oh.
We shouldn't have let him hurt you. He looks gentle enough, but he's not.
That's right. Why didn't you fight him back?
He didn't work. He was using tricks.
Yeah, right there. He was using tricks.
We better be going home now.
Oh, go on.
Come on, lads.
Hey. Teacher.
This is an orange. If I peel off its skin, it's ready to eat. But if you save the seeds and then plant the seeds, then it will grow again. Do you understand, little 𝚑𝚘𝚗?
I see. You mean when we're fighting, we have to protect the ball?
Not that. All I'm trying to say is be merciful. Don't go killing people, and you'll find people respect you.
All right. But if I meet somebody who pushes me too far...
Then don't use oranges. Use bananas.
What do you mean?
Because the banana has no pips.
Oh, I still don't get it.
No, really do I. Because my teacher never explained it properly to me. So my advice is work it out for yourself.
Oh! Ah! I got it now. Master? Master? Master!
Bastard, you gave me a nasty fright. Are you trying to kill me or something?
Master, I didn't mean to scare you. I just thought you'd like to see these new books. They've just been published. Here. Master. Master, I know I'm bad.
Huh? What are you on about now? You're the one who bought the books. Take them back.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I got hit by the others. Look, I've been wounded. Oh!
It's good practice for you. Congratulations.
Master, now you're pulling my leg. I'm no father, you've no son. I got one master, you got one student. If you're not going to help, what am I going to do?
That's true, too. How did you get hurt so bad? Tell me.
That time I went to Fushan, I got myself a job as a butcher. But there's a local gangster there called Lang Chan. He didn't like me. And he said he wasn't going to let me do any work in Fushan.
He showed no respect to your master?
That's right. So I started yelling at him. In return, he beat me up. And he also gave me a warning if I dared show my face in Fushan.
What's that? Who does he think he is? That's going too far.
You're right there. So I challenged him to a duel. I'm to meet him at Ching Hill. We'd better go.
Wait. He's my student. However, he gives me trouble all the time. Hey, you bastard. Are we
We'll
there
get
yet?
there soon.
Hey. Didn't you say we're meeting at Ching Hill?
Oh, that's right. Well, that's where we're going.
But we're going downhill now. We should be going uphill, shouldn't we?
You see, it's over there.
But that's miles away.
Master, what's wrong? We can't be cowards.
I'll carry on. But if you keep making me walk, I'm going to be too tired. How can I fight?
Don't you worry, Master. He's not too big. He's quite skinny. You'll beat him.
Oh? If so, you know what to do. Great. Oh, that's great. Just great. That's fine. Very good. Very good.
Here he is. We're already late, Master.
Have you forgotten? It's my habit to be late. Put me down. He looks big and strong to me. You idiot. You lied to me.
Master, go on.
Are you Mr. Lang Chan?
Yes, I am. Perhaps you could tell me whom I'm addressing.
Latecomer, alias Iron Finger.
Master, don't waste time talking to him. Get him.
Oh, man, there seems to be some misunderstanding.
Really? And what did you have to hurt him for?
I didn't hurt him at all. How come he's...
Don't talk so much. If you're so good, let me see your kung fu technique.
Master?
Bastard, can't you see we're fighting? It's dangerous. Get out.
Oh?
Oh, man, if we keep this up much longer, one of us will get hurt. Why fight? We're both from Shaolin.
Shaolin again? Stop mentioning Shaolin. You're not a proper monk. You're just talking of Shaolin. Trying to impress me, that's all. Isn't it? Aren't I right?
Master, look, he's scared now.
Oh, man, really, I didn't mean it. Well,
You know the flying crane attack? Are you related to Lang Ti?
He's my master. But now you are too.
Very well. How about if we exchange our students, if you've no objection? What is your student's name?
Money changer what?
Tell him to come up and see me anytime.
He's not to shout at me. I don't have to do what he says.
No, of course. It's getting late, so I'll go back now with RK, and we'll visit you again.
He's lucky to become my student. Oh, hey, wait. When are you going to send him to me?
As soon as possible.
Damn Lang Chan, he's no good. What's so great? Kung Fu teacher's meant to give instruction. And how to fight, not how to punch posts. What's the point? Why doesn't he fight me? I think you're just full of wind. You couldn't teach well anything. And even if you did teach him something, I could beat him any time. Quite easily. We should swap places. Are you listening? You become stupid, soft in the head. You're a useless idiot. Your Kung Fu isn't any good. Just because you got a few white hairs, you're no teacher. Why don't I pull a few out for you, right? Like this. Master, 3 hands. What 3 hands, Master?
Daydreaming again. Why aren't you practicing?
Master.
Your step. Okay. Come here.
What's it now, Master?
What's the first thing to remember?
Oh, it wants balance.
Why are you so wide apart?
Oh, because balance makes me look like a woman.
That's right. This Kung Fu style was invented originally by Madame 𝚑𝚑. She used to teach it to the nuns for their self-defense. And afterwards...
What happened then, Master?
Afterwards, the style was perfected by Yum Chan, also known as Madame Yum. She was a bright Kung Fu student, both intelligent and quick. You never had to repeat with that girl. She used to get every move off first time. She also pioneered the snake and crane style combination, which isn't easy. It uses the snake motion with the crane's attacking stroke. Along with all she learned from Madame 𝚑𝚑, it became known as a style in its own right.
Master, then what happened?
The style was passed on to others as I'm teaching you. Now the Yum Chan style is a famous style, feared by its opponents, good for attack and defense.
Attack too?
Attack like a crane. You must be fast and always accurate.
No wonder I've never been able to beat you.
You must practice harder.
I understand, Master.
What are you doing? I thought we were meant to be practicing. What are you hitting me for?
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Bastard, you did it already. Now you've got to put me in a foul temper. All right, I'll punish you for that. Ahua, come down.
What, as usual? Yes, you do the small one. I always get the big one.
Just do it and stop talking. 2,000 times.
What? 2,000?
Silly old fool.
Alan, what on earth happened to you? I had the bad luck to meet Lang Chan.
Go on there! Spread out! That's it! Spread! Over there!
I heard both Lang Chan and Hua fancy themselves as fighters now.
But no one's allowed to frighten us off.
Come on there!
All right, let's go and fight them.
Come on! Pull up this stretch! You're gonna find us by morning!
Hurry up. You fools! How could you all be so stupid? Huh? Are you deaf? Huh?
Captain, what do you want us to do now?
What can we do? Marlon has escaped. Even if it's not our fault, it's still...
Hey, we can always arrest him again.
But when? You better be quick. Because if he's not back here very soon, we'll all be in big trouble. You understand?
In that case, why don't we all go home and become farmers again?
What's the joke? Sergeant Tad, won't be just you who gets it in the neck. The rest of us are going to be on charges too.
Hey, Captain, don't worry. All I need's a little time. I'll get him.
Huh. Will it take you 3 years?
No, not that long. I think 3 months will do it.
Don't be stupid. I'll give you just 3 days to catch him.
3 days? How can I? That's impossible. I can't search everywhere.
That's your business.
Captain, I can't do it in 3 days.
You fool. Do your best. At least you have to try to look for the man. And come back soon. Sergeant Tank, you got 3 days to recapture Marlowe. Go! Hurry it up, will ya?
Hey, I'm tired. I gotta rest.
Yeah. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, boy.
Keep going. If we don't get to the pier in time, Master will yell at me, and I'll be in trouble.
What's the big rush? So we're late. We usually are.
Yeah, that's right. We need a break. We don't have to go flat out. Huh? What do you want?
Master, this isn't your private road.
Bastard! You broke that. You've got to pay for that.
Huh? What did you say?
Oh!
How dare you talk to me like that?
Chicken claw.
You fool, it's Eagle Claw, not Chicken Claw.
Oh, Eagle. Eagle. Yeah.
You.
Hold it. Bastard, do you know Lang Chen?
I don't.
Is there a guy, Yum Chan, around here?
There may be someone.
Huh?
Oh, what? Why don't you eat? I got no meat. Here's some meat for food. I wonder what's happening. He doesn't need anything. On a diet? I don't think that's likely.
Akwe, don't raise your arms. Keep them down low. Understand?
Yes.
Now practice harder.
Yes.
Anybody asks, I'm at the Long John restaurant.
Yes, Master. Archie, come here.
Okay.
Archie, you trying to learn Kung Fu?
I'm not.
No? You were peeping at me. You want to learn it in secret.
I didn't, brother.
Hey, you're lying to me now. Master only teaches you herbs. You can't learn Kung Fu as well, ain't I right?
Akwe, I didn't learn any Kung Fu.
Archie, still interested in Kung Fu?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in a good mood now, so I'll teach you some. Hey, come on. Now first get rid of that broom. Now stand up straight. Higher. Now not that. Look at you. Why are you so careless? Now get up. Come on. There, Archie, you all right?
Fine.
It's not easy, you know. You must take the pain. It's the same in Kung Fu. And see, from me, I can take the pain. That's why my Kung Fu's so good now. All right, now come on, try again.
Stop it. Stop it.
Archie, are you all right? Are you all right, Archie?
I'm fine. We were just playing. All right. Have you come for Master? He's just gonna have some tea.
No, I was just passing by and I happened to see you. I didn't expect him.
We were only fooling around.
Oh, what? Why don't we go inside and sit down? Master will be back soon.
No need. I must go back too. Give Master my regards.
All right, I'll go with you.
No need.
Archie, that was very good of you. I'm happy to be your friend.
Thank you for that.
Enough talk. Let me treat you to a drink.
Master.
It's not funny. How long have you been learning?
Master, almost 2 months now.
You know why your father died?
Yes. He was killed in the fight, in the rain.
That's why you didn't learn fighting. Only about herbs.
Master, I really want to learn, though. Will you teach me?
That's right, Master. Teach Archie as well. He's very smart.
Huh?
If he won't teach you, then I will. Come on.
Tell your master to come out.
No, he's not here.
Tell your master to come out.
He's not here.
Hold it!
Eagle Claw.
Where's Lang Chan?
I don't know. What do you want?
Alan, get him. Where's Lang Chan? Speak up.
𝚑𝚘.
So.
Hurry up. Master's waiting for us.
What is it, Master?
𝚂𝚑𝚗𝚝𝚑, I'm going to the next village with our chief. I won't be back for dinner, but you're to stay inside the gym. You're not to go out.
Yes, of course, Master. Gets awfully lonely on my own. Ah, there's our home. Now, I asked you here tonight for a very special reason. To demonstrate my no kung fu.
It's the 𝚘𝚘 style.
Ah, that's right. Now, I'm only the fourth in line to the style's founder. Nobody else knows it. Well, except Lang Chan. Now he's taught it to me because I've progressed so far.
He's boasting again.
Now, I'll first take you through the basic steps of Yamcha.
Basic steps. We don't want to know.
Huh? You're not interested in basics, but you still want to fight and win the fight. They want to win?
Of course I do.
𝚂𝚑𝚗𝚗, can you teach me? I want to learn. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm not forcing you to learn. You do learn kung fu from me. I'll teach you all the different styles and techniques.
Good.
And I'll guarantee you learn half of it in 3 months.
Any charge?
Great. No charge.
Oh, well.
Why, there's free. As a token of respect to your teacher.
Hey, Master. Pretty good. Hey, you comfortable? Listen. When can we start to learn?
Yes, when can we start?
Let me massage you a little bit more. Master, when can we start learning kung fu?
I'll keep you easy now. Let me drink my tea.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the Master's back. Oh, quickly. Hey, take this all in. Go on, hurry up. Go on, quickly.
Come on. Hurry down. Quickly. What shall we do now, then?
Go and see if it is, Master.
Yes.
Go on, open up.
Master.
You mustn't die. I'll avenge you.
Hey, we've come here for Lang Chan.
Master isn't in.
That's so? You're a student of what?
What's over in the temple? What do you want?
Lang Chan.
Yum Chun.
Huh? Hey!
Marlowe, let's get rid of the idiot.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to kill me?
If you like, blame it on your master.
Yum Chan isn't anything special.
You.
Hey. Hold it.
Master!
Quick! Malam, you and Chan. Are we caught up with you at last?
You.
I'm sure you remember our old score.
You should be in prison.
And you put me in prison. That's why I've come for my revenge.
Marlowe, don't talk so much. Just kill him. What's stopping you?
All right, now.
Go on, get him.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right now. Easy, man. I'm all right.
You all right? Then I better go and get Master.
No, you mustn't. Don't forget I taught you Kung Fu. They beat me, so what chance do you stand? You better get your strength back first.
All right, but I'll go and get you some medicine.
Medicine? No, not that. Just a drink of water will do me fine.
I'll get you some.
Quickly. Oh!
Aqui! Aqui!
What?
Don't fail me. Get by alive.
Sir!
Sergeant Chang. Come on.
Master Lang, I'm sorry I got here so late. But I can handle him for you.
Master, come here!
Over here, man.
Master, Aqui's done.
Get into them.
Charge, come on!
Get away!
Hey! George! Come on! Come on, man! Where the hell have they gone? Huh? Sergeant Tang!
What is it?
I'll help you find him.
Fine. You three go with him.
Sir, come on!
Hey, come on.
You follow me.
Yes, sir.
They're all fools. It's a perfect opportunity to kill Lang Chan. I can handle those people all right.
Master. I'm not gonna die.
This is all my fault.
You mustn't say that. It's my soul. I should have practiced harder. It's all my fault.
𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚑𝚑
You be careful, Master. The Eagle Claw. Watch the...
𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚑 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚑
𝚑𝚘𝚗, you were lucky.
Marlon, I thought you had more intelligence. You spit on the name of justice.
Justice? Shit!
When you're beaten, you'll find out all about justice.
What?
Hey, a pig.
What is it?
That's funny. Where's everyone gone all of a sudden, huh?
Don't ask questions. Just get on and search.
You guys looking for me, I assume.
𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚑, we got you at last. You better come along quietly.
That all depends whether you can take me.
𝚑𝚘𝚑, what'd you kill 𝚑𝚘𝚗 for?
Why not go and ask your master? But there isn't much point now. How long has Lang taught you Kung Fu?
None of your business. Anyway, Lang's still my teacher.
Compared with Lang Chang, you're nothing.
What?
𝚑𝚘𝚑, huh? I just killed one of Lang Chang's students. Before Sergeant Chang turns up, let's get rid of him.
Damn. They've tricked us. You, bring up some more men. Come on.
You don't look much, but you do know kung fu. That's our way. The 𝚑𝚘n𝚘 style conquers all. He's too good. One man can't beat him alone. Come on then.
Sergeant, there they are.
Right. I can see for myself. We'll take him. Go on.
Come and help me.
Mr. Lang,
what a terrible night.
only I can arrest those two criminals. I'll soon be promoted. Maybe sheriff. That'd be nice. I'm sure we'll succeed. Lang, have to succeed.
Let's go. Come on.
Don't let them escape.
Right. Don't let them escape.
Get him!
You tell him.
Don't move, or he might kill me.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Don't move without my orders, please.
Go down there. Make the left.
Come on. Xiao-Fei, that was a close shave. If you hadn't thought of it, to use him as a hostage, we wouldn't have got away. Huh. It's your fault they're coming after us. Sergeant Tang.
Hold it, Marlowe. You wouldn't kill me?
Huh? Don't be so sure about that.
I'm an imperial member of the law. I'm a sergeant. So I don't report back. They'll send an army after me. You two will be charged with my murder. All that.
Huh?
Give yourselves up and stand trial. Or else.
Or else what? You gonna try us here?
How long you?
If you kill me, they'll hunt you all your life.
Let's see.
𝚑𝚅, come back soon, huh?
All right, I'm just going to visit Master. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Right, Albert. Thanks for your help.
It's nothing. Think nothing of it.
Okay,
Goodbye.
Bye.
Master! Master, I got here too late.
Stop your babbling. Go inside and bring my special sword.
Master, you've retired already. You can't.
Just do it.
Master?
You tell people about our style. 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 style's best. From now on, you are in charge of the gym.
Master, where are you going?
On a foul timber. I'm gonna walk for a while.
Master, let me go with you.
I just told you I want to be alone.
Master. Master, I'm not afraid to die fighting. I know very well where you're going. So take me with you. Maybe I can help you.
Gentlemen, Lang Chen is coming.
Hey, someone's coming. Hey, it isn't Lang Chen.
Then it has to be 𝚑𝚘𝚝, huh?
What happened to Lang? Why isn't he here?
Maybe he just doesn't have the guts for it.
It doesn't really matter who I am.
I
Lang-Chan, I thought you weren't gonna show up.
Master, help me! Coming!
Old man, have another try. Where's your friend? Not here to help you now?
Lang-Chan, I'm surprised. You've perfected such an accurate kick. 𝚘𝚉, surely you know the Yum-Chun kick? All right. Show it to me, then. We'll soon see how good it is.
Yeah!
Master, kill him. Master, you mustn't stop me. I gotta get my revenge. I want my revenge. I'll kill you. I want my revenge.
Ahwar, steady on, lad.
Yes.